need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money. Hello, everybody. It's Dark Side Phil. I need that money to pay my bills, the electric bill, the internet bill. Stupid fucking trolls, man. I just want to chill. I rock back and forth on the X and Y axis. Tip me so I could catch up on back taxes, making large stacks, refunding chargebacks, and my laugh sounds like act. 50 bitch here, 50 bitch there, 50 bit bitch. Raise your hands in the air. 50 bitch here, 50 bitch there, 50 bit bitch. Raise your hands in the air. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money. I want to have chill streams. No detractor memes, bathroom breaks, playing WWE, relaxing chill session of Street Fighter 3. Like I'm getting my vibe back from 2017. 50 bitch here. 50 bitch there. 50 bit bitch. Raise your hands in the air. 50 bitch here. 50 bitch there. 50 bit bitch. Raise your hands in the air. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money. I'm the one who operated a successful YouTube channel. I'm the one who just filed for bankruptcy. I'm the one who didn't pay my taxes. I'm the one. Me. I'm the one who masturbated in front of children. I'm the one who got 4th place at Evo. I'm the one with a 10-year legacy. I'm the one. Me. 50 bitch here. 50 bitch there. 50 bit bitch. Raise your hands in the air. 50 bitch here. 50 bitch there. 50 bit bitch. Raise your hands in the air. I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. The electric bill, the internet bill, the condo fees, my mortgage, my taxes, my back taxes, my current taxes, my state taxes, my federal taxes, my tax attorney, my tax guy, my tax accountant, my bankruptcy lawyer, all of my credit cards, my new setup, and a new laptop, PS5, gin, bowl of ramen, WWE champion.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
Very chill, which is very, very good that we're having a chill stream tonight because, guys, earlier today, I did it. I said last night on Twitter and on my community post on DSP Gaming, I said, I am going to hit Master Rank with Bison on Independence Day, no matter what, guaranteed. And I did it earlier today. And
Phil, you did it playing during the day when everybody else was, like, anybody who was a big gamer would either be cooking out and all that kind of stuff. Guess what? The fact it didn't really matter. Oh, you got to Master. Guess what? You don't play after that.
and I maintained my points. It wasn't like, oh, you know, I I played and then I immediately just tanked down to like 1,200 points. No, I battled through, and I'm still at. Oh, actually, I'm over 1,500 points now. I gained a few points overall today. So,
ooh,
it was a great stream. If you missed it, my best Bison gameplay so far. If you haven't seen it, I hope that you'll check it out. And now I'm ready to relax tonight with you. I'm ready to unwind and unplug from the stress. Tomorrow will be a stressful day with Elden Ring on the first stream and more Street Fighter on Friday Night Fights. But for now, I just want to relax with the audience tonight and have a good time with Riven. Okay?
Relax. Okay, buddy.
Good stuff. Thank
you tried doing that.
Electronic says congrats on doing that. King Michael, good evening. Okie dokie says kids and families are having fun. American flags everywhere outside your house like a scene out of a movie, The Sandlot. Cool. And Hair of the Dog with the first contribution of the night here at Super Chat. Thank you very much to Hair of the Dog. Let's get you on the leaderboard. And that is actually how you spell their name. I didn't realize this. I've always been spelling it Hair of the Dog, T-H-E. It's not. It's Hair of T-E-H-D-O-G. So it's actually spelled differently. Shia, good evening. Says,
Wow.
fireworks or puzzles? Yeah, we are in the midst of the jungle island, which seems huge.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Nobody cares about.
Glass. It shows this like fluorescent paint when you look through it, and we're using this to solve puzzles. And then we had found this village with all this stuff down.
It's not really fluorescent.
Like,
it's more
let's go a different direction.
invisible paint.
So we did, and now we're on this like minecart area that we're trying to explore. So there's a lot to do. We're gonna have a lot of exploration tonight, and likely a lot of puzzles tonight too. How was dinner? Dinner was outstanding. Guess what we did? Bison burgers. In honor of M. Bison hitting Master today in Street Fighter 6, we ate double Bison burgers. My wife and I each had a double. It was incredibly good. Bison meat is so effing tasty. And we each had it. I made it for only the second time ever.
Or bison meat, Philip.
We both loved it. Super duper double Bison burger with so what did I have? I had I had cheddar cheese, a little bit of mayo, some ketchup. These pickles we got they're famous Dave's barbecue restaurant pickles. They're sweet and spicy pickle chips. So it's like a bread and butter pickle chip, but with a spice to it. So those on there. And what else did I put on there? Oh, some shredded lettuce. My wife, she wanted mustard instead of mayo, and she did not want the lettuce. So we had it, and man, it was good. I was like, this is a meal fit for someone who just hit Master with M. Bison. It was perfect. It hit the spot. It was insane.
Wow! Look at how
like the whole week because I'm not.
Look at how happy he is about
like
food.
So there you go. Bison meat's a bit gamey to you. It has a little bit of a gamey taste, but it's not overwhelming. What I like about it is it's very dense and filling, and it's
Bill, are you gonna start into Riven?
Running down your face.
Yes, Soul. He's playing more Riven.
It's much better.
Now the question is, can he beat my time?
So it's
I took about 4 hours last night to beat the game.
Whew, I hope we have a good night tonight in Riven. I know we're probably going to eventually be getting stuck on puzzles. So far we haven't, but there's some puzzles we have unfinished. So I get the feeling we're going to be, trying to solve puzzles later that are going to stump us. And I might need some help from you guys unless I look it up myself. I don't know how many of you have actually played Riven before. I have not. This is my honest first time playing and exploring the game, so it's all new to me.
Last time I did this, he couldn't even understand the lore. He's thinking that Atris and Gen were one of the brothers.
Both of me looking like M. Bison.
You can't argue with it makes him happy. I bet he could be a depression eater. He probably would be. I mean, the thing is that he's lazy. He doesn't want to cook. He doesn't want to learn how to cook. That's the big problem.
Yeah, I don't know. Okie doke. I don't know.
Phil, do you want to start?
Sold in the 90s. I know that Mist was a ginormous freaking hit, but I don't know if Riven was as much of a hit.
Get on with it!
Riven might not have been as much of a hit as Mist, but it sold like 4.5 million copies. It was like the best selling PC game in '97, so it was a hit. It was a hit.
I do find it weird. So you see, this is the actual box art. I say that in quotes because a lot of games don't get sold in boxes anymore, but the box art, that's Riven Remake. But look what's to the right of it, the original Riven, the sequel to Mist. Why did they have to say the sequel to Mist like that on the cover?
Because it's not called Mist 2, genius. It's called Riven. And therefore putting the sequel to Mist is how people might know, holy shit, there's a Mist sequel out. I gotta play it. That's why that has the sequel to Mist.
They really were banking on being the sequel to Mist and hoping that people would know that, I guess, right? That's what it seems like to me.
Like
1990.
I mean, Mist was a game that sold fucking gangbusters, Phil. Yeah, them not calling it Mist 2 Riven is... Yeah, if they called it Mist 2 Riven, it's one thing. But just its name being Riven and just having a thing where it says the sequel to Mist is so that people know what's going on. Come on now.
97 it came out. Wow.
That's just 97? Business. Yeah, 97.
Just came out.
Why goat laugh? Why goat laugh?
Ooh, excuse me. We'll begin in just a couple of minutes here, everybody.
Why? Oh, into the microphone,
Seriously?
dude. You
The
are
PS1
just
version was 4 discs. I didn't
disgusting.
even know that these games were ported to PS1, but that's pretty incredible.
It's 1997, Phil. Of course they reported to the PS1. Oh my god. Does he not understand that PC games would get ported to the PS1? And if the PS1 could get it to 4 discs, whereas the PC port was 5 discs, interesting. Don't you think? I think so.
Quite a bit later, it wasn't right away. Okay.
That's
No,
kind of
a
how
lot
a
of people
lot
here
of
tonight, it's
things
probably
were
two
when they were
reasons. Number one,
porting to
because it is American
PlayStation.
Independence Day, and many people are probably in the midst of either celebrating or they've already celebrated and they're recuperating, meaning they probably ate a ton of food and drank a bunch of booze and they're passing out somewhere. That's probably number one. Or number two, you know, it is a late night chill stream. The whole idea is for us to just hang out and unwind. This is not a serious business, tons of viewership style stream, much like Stardew Valley isn't either, and that's totally fine.
Uh-huh. But if we don't get money, we're going to put Riven in the...
The locations you go to, but for marketing purposes, you want to make sure people know it's a sequel to Myst, right? Is there a third one as well? I believe there's a third one.
There are 5 Myst there are 5 games in the Myst. There's Myst, Riven, Myst 3 XL, Myst 4 Revelation, Myst 5 End of Ages. I have not played 4 or 5.
It's Myst, Riven, and is the third one like Uru or something like that? Starts with a U? Because I remember seeing them all in stores.
Well, Uru is just an
being sold in
MMO
stores.
about
They would sell it as, like,
the
a
Myst
multi-pack
world.
at software stores at one point. I remember that. Was it Uru? Something like that? With a U? I received my first tip of the night, a $5 tip here from Okie Dokie. Happy 4th of July. How's it outside your house? Are there a bunch of people barbecuing and celebrating? No, because we live in a private community. We're actually by law not allowed to barbecue in our yards anymore. They changed the state law here this year, and they said that our backyards are too small to grill in. We have neighbors with grills, and they're pissed because they used to grill out, and they're not allowed to anymore because they changed the fucking law.
State law? Phil, I doubt that the state of Washington is the one doing that. That sounds like more like a HOA law. Because the HOA would be petty enough to do that shit.
So we can't even grill anymore, even if we wanted to.
You don't grill
we can't do
anyway.
Fireworks, that's also outlawed here.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is outlawed. If you want to celebrate, you basically have to go to a park or to a public celebration set up by one of the local governments.
Oh
No,
my
you
god,
can't do
that
anything.
okay,
Yeah.
that animation's even worse than the Blanca one. Phil, you chose this place. This is what you chose.
Am I pro HOA? I have no problems with my HOA because my HOA is not run by a company. It's run by our residents. We have an HOA that is elected here in-house by the people who live here. It is not, oh, we hired some company to run our community and now they run it like shit. So we actually really like our HOA here. But I have had direct experience with a insanely shitty HOA back when I lived in Connecticut in that condo in Stratford, Connecticut. That company was fucking terrible. They were Imagineers, LLC. They are atrociously fucking bad. They ignore requests. They don't send maintenance people when you need them. They fucking don't respond to voicemails or requests.
The HOA does not maintenance request. Does this motherfucker think that the HOA is responsible for maintenance requests? You dumb motherfucker. No, that's... The Homeowners Association does not do maintenance requests. I don't believe, even in condo. But I mean, I might be wrong, but that doesn't sound right. The HOAs are just a bunch of busybodies who tell you, you know, your lawn is too long. You need to cut your lawn. No, you cut it too short.
They don't help you at all. They're atrociously terrible. I'm so
Like,
glad I don't have to deal with a company like that again.
It's so funny listening to him talk about, oh, I had this terrible HOA, and then talking about these rules of no fireworks, no grilling and all that, which are obviously rules made by the HOA. And he's just too dumb to understand it. And he just now conflated it with some, like, a apartment management company. He does not know what's going on.
Okay, so guys, we're gonna get started.
HOAs are just criminal.
Tonight. The third game was made by
They're
Ubisoft when they bought the
busybodies.
Myst license. It's called Exile. Oh, it's called Exile. Oh, I thought it was Uru or something like that. I must be misremembering that. Okay, so there was the third
You
one.
must be
I thought I
misremembering.
sold as a trilogy at one point. Okay, guys, let's get started tonight. Any contributions are greatly appreciated. You know the deal is that my goal is to try to hit $50 every stream. So we hit 50 bucks in tips tonight.
Give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money.
Super chats, super stickers, gifted memberships, regular memberships. Anything is great. Okay, so please
Ooh,
consider
nice
it.
red animator.
Thank you in advance. Let's have a nice chill night here together. Here we go.
That bag came in like,
Whew.
boom.
Very hot here today and heating up. Today was like 85 outside. Tomorrow it's 88, and then the next 3 days it's in the 90s. Yeah,
Well, Phil,
it's going to be absolutely insanely hot this week here in Washington State.
Phil, maybe if you had decided to pick a place with central air, this wouldn't be a problem. But instead, yeah, 88 is not hot, especially since you have window AC units. If you turn your electronics off at the end of the day, turn them all off, your room would cool down significantly. 88 is not hot. 88 isn't 88's not that hot. Although the problem is with him, he's in this little box and it warms up because he won't turn his electronics off.
So super summer hitting us. Crazy strong heat. So I'll have the air conditioner pumping nonstop at this point.
Again, it doesn't help if you aren't going to turn off your electronic devices. If you're not going to turn your computers off and your consoles off and your TV off, you leave them on, it's not going to help.
No.
And if you had just been wiser and spent maybe
I bet this game in
15,
VR is quite neat. I agree, Gene. This is probably
you
a
would
game that
probably
it
spent
does
the
significantly add
whatever
time to play
time.
in VR. I bet it would.
Your body temperature gauge goes whack when you have type 2.
Okay.
Oh, animator, I'm not surprised.
No. It's a little choppy in this area. Probably because of all the butterflies. Okay, ready? Here we go. Hello, everyone. Phil here, and welcome back to Riven Remastered, a playthrough that I've only delved into once so far for about a couple of hours earlier this week. I'm excited to try it again tonight. We are on Jungle Island, which appears to have multiple different ways to go and explore. We just arrived at this area. There is a village lower down near the water, which we must remember to explore later tonight. But for now, we are in this area that appears to be like a track of mine carts, probably. By the way, here's our magnifying glass that allows us to see invisible stuff. And that's actually how we just solved that puzzle over there. That stump puzzle or whatever it is. We did that. I don't know what they're doing, though.
Now.
Oh, by the way, this is actually a much better view. We couldn't actually see this before. Look at this axe. Can we do anything with this?
Yeah, that's an
You can't pick up
axe.
the axe, huh? Nice.
No, why would you?
So we did this. We rotated it into place. See how the line lines up? I don't know what the significance of that is, because I don't know what we're actually looking at on the inside there. Like, what the hell is that?
Oh, he's gonna have fun with that puzzle.
But it does line up. We made it line up. So hopefully this is working out and something's gonna happen eventually.
Okay, here we go. Does anybody think he is going to beat my my time in this game? Is he gonna beat the game before I am? Now, granted, full disclosure, I played the original Riven and played it so often I kind of knew what things were gonna be beforehand.
So we've already been
But yeah, I beat that game in 4 hours. This game I beat in 4 hours.
We have not been to that island yet. We don't know what that is yet, but it looks like it does connect, and apparently there's another island out there. See that giant sword and like some stuff sticking out, so yeah, interesting. All right, so we have 2 ways to go here. We can go down here into this mine cart. I believe we can actually like get in or get it to move. But up here, yeah, see the frame rate tanks whenever the butterflies start flitting.
Yeah, he just literally got to
Oh, we did. It doesn't do anything. You can already see in the portal. All the portal is, it's a rift into the teleportation area where you can get between the different areas. See, you don't need to use it there. You can already see through. That's the thing we're trying to power up right there. See that?
Yeah, he's already half the time he's barely out of the first island. Yeah.
It's kind of neat that you can see through it like that, though. That's pretty nice. Mr. Game Master, thanks for a super chat. He says, interested in the metamorpher persona type game? You mean metaphor. It's called Metaphor, correct? Yes. I want to play it. I just hope that if I play it, I don't get false copyright strikes.
Yeah, he spent so much time trying to figure out the rotating door puzzle in Temple Island, and
it's like this channel shut down for false copyright claims. It is my source of income, so. Okay, so there's multiple. We go over there and see what's in there, or I think we could go in here. Want to go over to the open door first? Let's see what's the open door. Gabriel, what's going on? 15 months as a member. It's happy 4th of July. Thank you, Gabriel. Happy 4th to you as well. So
Love that he used that in just every place except the
Okay,
place
where
he
did this
needed
go?
to.
This is huge. This island has so much to explore. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, we found it. Okay, we have found the teleportation thing for this island.
The
We have to solve the
teleportation
puzzle for
thing.
it. We remember what
It's
three of
the
them were.
spitting
One was a closed
dome.
eye, one was an eye closed the other way, like this, and then the other one would look like a cat's eye within an eye that was like partially opened, if I remember correctly. So we'll have to try those 3 combinations. So we found the teleporter. Can we figure out how to solve it here? Does this just go up the other way where we would have come from anyway? I think it does. Maybe not. It does. This is where the main, see, this is the main gate.
Then, and he
So,
just continually, it's like,
no puzzle yet. We have to figure out how to get this teleporter working. Thank
no
you, King
puzzle
Michael,
yet.
like,
We have
you
to
like the
figure
Carhartt
something out.
shirt?
Maybe that's
The
a
only Carhartt
puzzle.
shirt I own. I like it though. I think it's a very nice shirt.
Oh, the reason he brought
A
up
giant
Gunpla is
sword.
because Moist is building them now.
Interesting.
Ooh, I need to see his streams if he's building them.
I don't know what it means, but okay. Giant sword. This place is relaxing. I agree. I like hearing all the nature. Wait, so now we're going down to water. I don't think this is how you solve the puzzle. Wait, what the hell is this thing? It's a fish? It looks like a fish head. What the fuck? There's a scaffolding above it. See that?
It's a fish head
Hmm.
with a pointy thing.
What's that noise?
It's the
Oh, it's just
music.
the music, huh? I think it's just the music. Well, I don't see any way to really interact
Guru is
with
the
it
most
from
subbed
here,
VTuber on YouTube.
right? I don't
That
really
makes
see any-
sense.
There's nothing hidden in the environment. No, none of the fluorescent paint is here. Or
Fluorescent, that's the
paint,
wrong
that's
word, Phil.
phosphorescent.
Oh, I'm sorry, not the most
Right
subbed?
to it.
Who's the most subbed then?
Be sure to check the glowing side path you saw before you leave the woods. Glowing side path? Do you mean the other area that goes down to the village down near the water? It doesn't seem to do anything, right?
Corpus
I
Callius. I
can't
believe
interact with
I
it.
think that was somebody
Maybe
who
we can
also
find a way
was
to get it
throwing
open
hints.
and
Like,
we get an
stop
item
throwing
later,
hints.
but I can't touch this stuff. It just seems like a dead end.
Yeah. Yeah, they changed it in the
Maybe we
the
get to still
original.
come to
There
it,
was a
for now
button there
it's
you could
closed.
open it, but you can't open it.
Okay.
You have to open
Now
it
we
from
go
the other
up
way.
This staircase over here. So now
He just made a circle
want-
again.
we have to figure out how to interact with that, but we haven't figured out how to go higher up yet. That's what we got to figure out. That goes up. Where does this go? Oh my god. This
Why is he
goes
go-
down.
Why is he
to
saying,
blue
"Oh my
lights
god"?
now.
Like,
So this
it's
is probably not where we want to be going right now.
he is.
Let's go the
He
other
just
way. 'Cause I don't
he's
wanna
so
abandon
overwhelmed with the fact that there's so much
teleporter
to
puzzle yet.
explore that his brain can't help
that.
it.
Go the other way then. Seems to go up.
Cookie Swirl is most at
I saw a patch in the woods
23
and I didn't
million
investigate. What are you talking
subs.
about? What's up, Olivia? How are you tonight?
Damn. I don't even know who that is.
There.
Damn.
This gets us higher up. This is probably the right track. Then wait a minute. I went in a circle?
Yes, you did, Phil.
Ah.
Good job, Phil.
Well, that didn't really help, did it?
Congratulations!
I went in a circle. I didn't even realize we were going back up.
He cannot discern. She builds Legos, Gundam,
I guess
and
we gotta
reviews
go down
toys.
this
Oh,
way.
okay.
It's dead end. You go down there, you go to that fish head, right? No other way to go, right? It's just this is the fish head. No, that's the entrance, and this is the fish head path. Yeah, there's only 2 ways, so we've gone through all of them. We can't do anything with them. Okay. So let's go down the blue light path then and see where the hell this goes. There is a lot to do on this island. I don't know how much of it we can actually do right now. Oh, shit! The hell is this? That was completely invisible.
Yes. The paint is invisible unless you have...
What is it supposed to mean? A star above a guy's head. The guy is holding 2 children upside down. And then it looks like 2 fish are going to eat the kids or something. He's throwing the fish to the children, or throwing the children to the fish.
Any other gamer would have started to notice that the 5-pointed star might mean den.
Wasn't it X, but you can't take a picture with X when you have the magnifying glass out. Screenshot. There we go. Okay.
Like, that doesn't really help him.
Yeah, there we go.
It's
got it.
That's just
Sweet.
the
okay.
That's
Cool.
just the entrance to the trap
I don't know what
door.
the significance of that will be. I guess we'll find out later. Can't touch this, right? Can't touch it or anything. No, it's just there. Huh.
All right.
Miss a path off the walkway in the woods. What woods? I don't even know what woods you're talking about.
Okay, Corpus, shut the fuck
I don't
up.
know.
Oh my god, stop hand-holding
down
him
at
through
the
these
water.
things.
This is what we saw from
This
the
is
other
what
direction.
pisses me off. They were, oh, let me handhold you, do this. And he thinks then he did. I did a good job, why won't you give me money? In
I
hell.
don't see any writing here.
Like, he doesn't even know that the fish head, the wark, was also the symbol in the temple where they had offerings. Like, all this stuff, this connected imagery, just
Nice. Look at that.
right
Fish.
over his head.
Beautiful fish. We saw the submarine under here too, right? Running around in circles.
Oh, he hasn't gotten to
Yeah,
the...
earlier. You go down, but it doesn't look like it goes anywhere, right? See, I think maybe we have to drain the water. Because right now I cannot go down.
We're gonna drain the
Probably have to
village's
drain the
water
and stop the
supply.
submarine here to get into it. Can't do that yet. And the fence is blocked, or the fence. The walkway's blocked. We probably needed to do this from the other side, right? We probably need to go from the other side, and we've been on the other side, but I didn't know that. That's
I didn't know. Why
That
didn't they
definitely
tell
stinks.
me?
Alright, well. I like these fish. Full of fish. Well, we're
Okay,
all the way
ADD
back, I
Phil,
guess.
let's-
So for the person who said that I skipped a path, I guess we gotta go back and find it anyway, because this is all blocked right now. We gotta open it from the other direction.
Yeah, is that Atris trapping his 2 kids in the books of
popping.
mist? Ah,
can't
why
do
would
puzzle
it be
yet. Let's
that
find another way
Atris
to
hasn't
get
been here
fire
in
from
30
here.
fucking years? Oh my god. Like, I get that I am, like, a bit of a mist
That's
nerd,
that.
but man, these folks don't know
There's
nothing.
the minecart thing over here. Can I get in? I don't get it. How do I do this?
There is a lever there, and he literally, I don't know, push the button or pull the lever. Holy shit, Phil.
I'm not in it. What's going on? I'm literally not in the minecart. I'm standing behind it, but somehow we're riding it anyway. This is very disturbing.
Yeah,
I don't know how
because
to
there's
stop
a-
it. Where are we going? Oh, this is not good. Why are there flaming rings that we're going through? Where are we? What is this?
That's not
I was
flaming. There's not
expecting
fire.
this.
It's
I
light.
thought that it was going to be like a calm thing. Where the hell are we going? What? Are we completely going under the water? I think we are. Where is this taking us? We're going to Pluto, I guess, guys. Ready? Ready to meet the Plutonians? What the hell?
Fuck? The Plutonians. Okay, there.
This is wild. I had no clue this was going to happen. This sucks. Though,
Uh-huh.
because we definitely
Okay,
didn't do the whole
I'm-
island yet.
I'm pressing X to doubt that he had no clue. He knew that there was some way of getting the
So this
minecart.
goes to the island where we had broken the bridge that was connected to this island. Remember?
I don't believe. He can be like,
That's where
I
this
had
is
no
taking
clue.
us.
When he says that, that is almost just.
This is completely
to me is just like, yeah, you watch something beforehand. Like, that's why he has a whole different for his reacts, because he doesn't want anybody to know that he's watching this shit.
Now we're on a completely different island. I didn't want to be here. I totally didn't want to be on this island yet.
Well then,
where are we now? I don't know. Oh man, that's. I mean, we can just write it back if we want, right?
Yeah.
But God, I kind of just wanted to systematically check each thing, and now we're just on another place.
Autism. Ack.
Well.
Well, do something,
Phil. That's just how it works, right? Because you know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get lost, and I'm gonna forget half the stuff that we were doing.
How would he forget half the stuff he's
so far,
doing?
I don't see any of that paint. Can I walk in this water? No. Water is an invisible wall.
Yeah,
There's
no
something
swimming.
over there that looks like it might have fallen from up there.
All right,
Well,
so hey, Aiden, thy great. How you doing?
I have received a very generous $50 tip from NDO103, who asks, "Do you have a preferred style of hot dog to eat?" I really like the taste of.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Dollar. Ching, bling, bling, got the chatter. You ain't talking money, then you're talking no matter. Ching, bling, bling, patent pockets. You take the dollar, can a damn soul stop it.
To really eat a lot.
So his $50 tip animation is from City Hunter, the movie.
Balance in my body. So, because of that, I cut down on red meat, and my wife and I try to eat alternatives.
It's
so hot dogs that actually taste quite good.
NDO. They're really trying to keep this alive. Yeah.
Hot dogs that I would eat the most.
Well, they're trying to keep everything alive because he's just burned through everybody. I mean, he burned through the true 1 Minute Man.
4th of July, if you're celebrating it today. I haven't seen you in a bit. I think last time you came by
was
actually during the Indies Marathon, correct?
Yeah, that's good, Ed. Yeah, he's like he's burned through so many whales, and he hasn't gotten.
And Gunner glasses on and the like, so good stuff.
And he has not gotten new whales because he's just not being noticed.
Well, I guess we're going to this building. This dock doesn't
and also the idea of asking, what's your favorite hot dog?
I'm not sure. I need to eat a Mexican hot dog from the little stands outside of Home Depot. They're the best ones, says Dark Maggot. I don't know if I've ever even seen that. Wait a minute, it doesn't open.
This man has never been to a Home Depot.
The star symbol is on it. It doesn't open. How the hell?
The star symbol that he has seen throughout the entire game. It's
some kind of a water puzzle.
Goodness. Like, it's a puzzle. Don't get... Like, he's like, oh no. It's like, dude, it's a puzzle. It's okay. Puzzles are okay. Again, if at first you don't succeed, just keep doing it like a retard and thinking something is gonna change.
I don't know what the hell this is. It looks like it's a pipe that's broken. It's not working.
This is one of the reasons I really wanted him to play this game, because you can just see how frustrated he is. He doesn't immediately solve the puzzle. He gets frustrated. And Corpus Caliosis, I fucking hate you. I hope you rope yourself in Minecraft, because stop giving him hints. Like, he is just giving him hints. It's like, he tells him not to, he just does it. Look at him! Look at him! He's leaning manual zooming because he doesn't
How
understand
can I tell
anything.
where the water is running? I can't tell.
How do I tell where the
I have no
water
idea
is
if
running?
The water's running there or not. We can hope it's pointing that way that it is, I guess.
You can set it on one of
Also,
three
this
things, which is it
contraption over
pointing to
here.
a certain pipe. Maybe, just
Oh,
maybe.
so the minecart won't work unless we have the water pointing at it, apparently.
No, it's not the minecart that won't work. It's the wood chipper.
Oh.
Ha! I
What's up, Jade?
stupid.
Good evening.
Uh-oh, Jade's here. Oh, just says, hey, bud. I can understand that.
Oh, wait. Did it drain? Did the water drain? It did. The water drained. Does the door open now? What the...
Look, he's looking at Corpus to tell him what to do next. Oh, if there was a troll mod that would just ban Corpus, that'd be hilarious.
Huh?
Look, he's completely... He's
The
like,
door still
huh?
doesn't open. How do you open this fucking thing? Oh, there's two different pipes. One pipe goes up to here. One
Again,
pipe
just not paying attention
goes
because he can
in
barely
here.
see anything.
I think I just figured it out. Okay. I think now the door will open.
Oh,
What the
and
fuck?
it's gone. Needs to stop doing that.
It still doesn't open. I feel like we've solved the puzzle now. Have we not?
Solved. S-A-L-V-E-D. Solved the puzzle. There's a visual cue here, which is the water is bubbling.
Wait, what's this? Oh
Yeah.
no!
Not even...
Oh, there was more.
This is the funny thing about Phil. The fact that he just does not actually... Like,
There's more. There's a whole other thing of the puzzle. Look at this. So what is this?
like, it's so obvious. Like, he is just looking all around and he is not paying attention. It is literally, I think somebody said, his brain is set so much to read only, it doesn't take in any new information that it's seeing.
Where does that come from? Wait, now it opens?
Yeah, he can't...
Of course it does. I knew what I was doing all along. It was all deliberate. Wait, I can't
X the
or can I
doubt.
go in here? I'm stuck? So I guess I need to get the walkway to pop up. Like that.
It really does show he doesn't understand why like, the idea is this is a boiler. The pulp will go in there to be boiled to then be turned into paper. So you have to turn the burner off.
What a weird puzzle. We got it. Yes, okay.
You see, also because this
Weird stuff.
this
No, I did not
building
read any
is shown in
chat.
one of the art murals in the beetle room.
Oh, uh-oh. Well, I don't think we can go this way. Nope. Anything here? Sediment. This way. Should have checked here, huh? No. Okay. Where does this tube take us? Right off into the ocean. We drown instantly. We're on the beach. Son of a beach. Alright, let's see where this goes. Ugh,
You
yeah,
read chat,
here.
that's lame. You can see some of these
Water
dents are
channel.
actually trying to hold to the rule of don't spoil it, and you've got these folks who are just giving him all the answers and stuff
That's the
like
island we
that.
haven't been to yet, right? Yeah, we have not been to that one.
Hand-holding is frowned upon, even
The
though
world
that's
is
what
taken.
Phil really wants.
Excuse me.
Fuck you, Phil. Like, didn't even try to not get that in the microphone.
This is a view, huh? Whoa. Oh, there's our teleportation area for this island now. Yep. So we found the one on the jungle island. We just didn't figure out how to activate it yet, and now we already found the one on this island.
And
Remember,
yeah,
these are
look
the
at
puzzles you need to
Grimjar
solve.
Ironjaw's like, handling's frowned
I
upon.
don't
I
know how
thought
to
it was
get to it.
encouraged. It really is. It's the two sides of Phil. Phil wants
There's a tube
hand-holding.
there. That significance of that is.
But he
Probably gotta get
But the whole
over
thing
this
here
stack
is he
building.
doesn't want to do
They
it
get a
because
hair
then
of the
it'll just be
dog.
like, oh, you just got handheld through the game.
For a super chat here tonight, I appreciate that. Okay. The confusion continues. We have a door. Solidly shut. Oh, never mind. What? What's this? We can go down. Yeah, we can go down on by foot back over there. See that? So you know what we probably want to do? We
You
probably
don't
wanna
have to narrate
redirect
for the
water
blind.
here now, or
Super
the
Blind
power,
Man has
whatever it is. So
passed
let's do that, 'cause it's
onto
probably
this mortal
powerless right now.
coil.
Thank you, Christian, for a membership. Happy Independence Day to you if you are American. It is Independence Day in the United States today, 2024, as I enjoy Riven Remastered here. So can we go over here and see what this thing is? Yeah, we can. Cool. Let's see what this thing was.
Jay's DSP Tom Can Do Geef.
No, I can't scan it. You can't crouch in this game, right? There's no way to crouch. I can't see inside it. I want to see it, but it won't let me look in there. It's supposed to be creepy, I guess. You don't know what's in there. What about, can I look down here? Can I put my head in?
Yeah. Oh,
I put
Pope,
my
you're
legs in?
completely right. It is
Stick
a
something in
battle
there.
between his pride and his stupidity.
Stick something in there. See what's in there. It won't let me. There's no indicator that I can interact with anything but that. See? That stinks. I can't. It's in there. You see anything? Nothing in there. What I come over here for? Maybe it is just supposed to creep you out. Alright, so I think we have to redirect this water current over here and then go inside. See what happens. An alien? Maybe it is an alien. It could be an alien. Why not? This game could have all kinds of stuff. These mythical people doing weird things to each other with magic and other stuff. I wouldn't put aliens past them.
Magic? There's no magic in... I wouldn't... Listen, I'm not calling the art of writing linking books magic. I know it's kind of...
What the... Oh. Oh.
What is he doing?
It's such a chore to get it to work. Okay, so now...
Didn't seem to be a problem with me,
Now
but
it
then
should be
again,
going
I'm
that
not
way.
using a stupid controller. I was just using, you know, keyboard and mouse.
Despite
God
the fact
intended.
That the puzzles are obviously from another era, I am really enjoying this. So
No, you're
just
not.
So you guys know, even though I'm
You're not
frustrated-
enjoying it.
Oh,
You've
I'm
got
screaming
no...
frustrated. It's fun. It's a fun game.
Oh,
Don't get me
wait
wrong, I'm
until
not,
you
like,
get
thinking
to,
so, like, it's not a pain. It's not outdated or anything. It's just from another time. You gotta get used to these kind of puzzles, right?
And yet, when graphics are from a different time, you're like, oh, these
Okay,
aren't that good.
So, now we should have enabled the power in here. Supposedly. Maybe not. Maybe it goes. I don't know. Christian, thank you for a super chat. He says, I've been busy with work. I'm finally able to catch a stream. Riven is looking good so far. Thank you so much to Christian. Yeah, it is a nice chill game. Lots of exploration and puzzles. A little bit of story.
A little bit. There's a good bit of story if you actually look at the environment.
Most known ones. So what is this snap?
God, that dancing in the closet is so dumb.
Wow, look at this. This is pretty cool. I have never played The Witness. Can I do Zangief tomorrow, Jade? I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards more Bison because I just got him to Master, and I'd like to do a whole stream of Master with him because I've been playing so much with him. We'll see.
Yes, keyboard and mouse is God fucking intended. WASD.
There's water. Well, is there a way for me to drain the water? Like, I got
as he sees a machine with a button.
What did I do wrong?
Can I drain the water?
I had diverted the power this way, which you would have thought would have turned this pump on, right? So what did I do wrong? Because you're definitely supposed to go down there. There's a mine cart. You probably got to ride.
Am I having a stroke?
But what did I do wrong that it's still flooded? But I definitely
didn't even push
turned
the
that
button.
towards it.
Didn't push the button. Push the button. Dude,
The button?
Come on.
I can't select the button. Look. Oh, wait, what?
I can't select the
Did you
button.
see that? Did you see the hand did not appear until it was in the center of my screen?
Jeez!
Oh, that's just
You
ridiculous.
flunked out of tard school or something?
The button on purpose.
Well, that's because the thing is you've set it so that the cursor vanishes after a little while. It's to make it more
I did
immersive.
do it right. By diverting the power here, it allowed me to use the pump.
Also, look, it's Corpus again, so...
So first off, what is this?
It's a hammock.
Don't know. Do you put nuts in there or something? Do you put your nuts in there? Is it like a nut resting spot? I don't know what that's supposed to be.
A nut resting spot.
Huh? I have a ball. What the hell do I do with this?
Well, there you go.
Why-
Now it is
why
a
can't I
hammock.
shoot the
Now the
ball?
ball can go to bed. Let the ball nap. Let him nap.
What the?
And the thing about it is, when I saw it, I was like, wait a minute. That was like, you look at it, it's like, it looks like a fucking cathedral, but it also looks like a crib.
Doing, but okay.
Yeah, he doesn't understand what he's doing. He also doesn't seem to even understand the different things that can happen. Like, he's not looking at and observing the environment to kind of understand what's going on.
Okay.
Okay, like, he's connecting these, doing these puzzles and not understanding why he needs to do them. Like, look at that. Doesn't that kind of look like a church steeple? It's in there, but it also kind of looks like a crib. Like, oh, we're gonna take the little rock to, you gotta get him all, yeah, he's gotta get his nap, so that we can then get his pictures taken. See, if he would just stop and look, he'd be a lot better. But instead, he's just looking all around because he's expecting the obvious. He is expecting an obvious.
Oh my
See,
god.
he expects just the obvious.
We're going up. Okay. This game is something else.
Like, he has become so attached to like the yellow handholds and all that stuff that you saw in like in God of War Ragnarok, that this we're not gonna tell you what to do is he's having a little difficulty. I mean, he is, I think,
I've never
playing
played
a
game
little
like
bit
this
of.
before. And this is from the 90s. 1997.
Yeah,
Almost
because
30
you
years
weren't
old,
playing,
and it feels completely unique.
because you didn't play games like this back then. Like, Phil, there were a ton of Mist clones back then.
What in the holy hell am I doing with this? Okay, hold on. You know what? Let's just put it back for now. Until I figure out what I'm doing with it. Let's not screw with it. It probably has to... Let me guess. There's going to be like a multi-step process of something we're supposed to do to it in here. And I got to figure all this shit out. Like, what is all this stuff? Look. What is this? What the hell are those? Darts? It looks like there's darts with some kind of poison you put in them or something. Oh my god.
Darts?
What is this? A book. Okay, how do I read it? No, I can't read that. Go back.
I mean, okay, here's how you read it. You use your eyes, you take a look at what the words say, and you sound them out with your mouth hole. That is how you read, Phil. Like, this is actually not bad as far as handwriting goes.
I've been cataloging the natural elements of this age for many years, yet I still continue to find evidence of the number 5. As a boy, it was very clear to me that it held a place of special significance in the Denis society, from the ancient heraldic emblems of the ruling elite to the humble homes of the commoners. It was ubiquitous. Its presence here is clearly a direct reflection of the minds that authored the texts I used to compose this age. Further proof that through their art, the Denis masters were indeed creating the marvelous worlds they wrote, and not, as many have mistakenly thought, merely forging links to pre-existing worlds. So apparently these Denis can write, and what they write comes to life, becomes real. While all of my ages have been
Listening,
based on Denis
he's
design,
trusting
I
Ged.
see now that the ones most vested with the power of 5 are also the most beautiful, the most perfect, and undoubtedly the most structurally sound. I still have yet to determine how the Denis color symbology reflects the superior design principle. While ostensibly a 6-color system, I'm convinced there must be some deeper connection to the number 5. I'll continue to investigate. I wonder if this is supposed to tell you what these mean, these symbols. Like, what? This is a date, but what is that? Like, I don't know what that means, right? The what tram traps? The Etrum traps? I don't know what that says. Have been particularly fruitful this year. Apparently, the breakup of the islands has not adversely affected the subterranean ecosystems. Unfortunately, I imagine the rebels are also experiencing a generous harvest. No shortage of poison for their darts this season. So maybe that's what we were seeing, the poison darts. Such vexing issues aside, this unexpected windfall has allowed me to refine a particularly pleasant extract for my pipe. One that is smoother than any other in recent memory. So this is what he's doing with all
Smoking
this
frogs.
he's making new pipe weed, basically. That's good.
That's the finest weed in this South Age.
Yes, the symbols do look like they're from that Steam puzzle at the very beginning of the game. But I don't think there's any way to decipher them. Like, how would I know what these mean? I have no idea, right? I have reluctantly
That's just you haven't
decided
gone to the place.
suspend my inquiries into the unusual behavior of the water of this age, as there are more pressing matters that now demand my attention. For future reference, however, my investigations have revealed the following. Okay, we're about to learn some big lore. Get ready for this. I believe the remarkable properties of the water to be caused by a microbe that resides within it. I am imagining a motile unicellular organism, but one with a structure that allows it to manipulate bits of water.
His
Aggregate
brain,
effect of which
it
is
must
that
be
the composite
heating
body
up
of
trying
water
to
is able
read this.
Reform itself in response to threatening conditions. Prolonged exposure to extreme heat, a period of extended boiling, for example, seems to kill them off. Maybe that's why there was boiling in the entrance to this area, boiling water, which would explain their dramatic aversion to even moderate rises in temperature. There is still much to learn, however, regarding this peculiar phenomenon and its possible uses. Oh, no.
Look at it. Him having to read, like, what, 4 or 5, he's like, oh no, more words, more reading. Like, the reason he's having issues is because he's having difficulty seeing it. Because he refuses to get glasses that have his prescription in it, because he doesn't want to do that. So he's gonna basically go blind trying to see this shit as he gets older and older. It's only gonna get worse.
Well, get ready for this. Construction of the Imagers has proceeded without fault. Remarkable how easy it is to adapt the Denis technology to mimic that of the Ahmad. The two cultures must surely have crossed paths at some point in their histories. It may even be that Keta was a direct descendant of the Denis. How else to explain the redemptive depth of our connection? But that's all pointless now. What this is supposed to be, I really have no idea what we're looking at right now.
It's an imager. You saw...
I have absolutely no clue what this is. Does anyone know? I can't make any of this out. What is it supposed to be? Maybe this crank, this is the thing that allows you to look at The spinning
Tractor
Tevin,
beam is
just
getting
somewhere
more
underground
views
or the
on
space
your
area.
stream than you
Maybe
are.
that's what that device is. I don't know. I have absolutely no clue what anything else here is. Maintenance on the steam vent caps completed. I am extremely pleased with the continued success of the system. Another example of the superiority of the knee technology. Ironic that Atris and Catherine's meddling unwittingly provided me with such a convenient source of power. So I guess they're saying that he's mastered the power of air and steam and water in the island for his devices. They're showing how you can flip it and it can change from going this
Oh
direction
my
to this
god! Like,
direction. Right. Okay.
Phil, this isn't analysis. This is just literally summarizing that steam. That he has the power of steam. Jesus, Phil. Like he thinks that's brilliant analysis when it's like you just summarize what was actually said. There was nothing deeper.
You'll find the device somewhere. I will. This one.
I'm gonna take a picture of that because he thinks that's
Okay.
that's important. Okay.
This is just simply pulling a lever. That's pretty simple to figure out, just to pull a lever, so I'm not going to take a picture of this one. I am certain now that the fissure was an unexpected byproduct of the changes they wrote into this age as part of their machinations to trap me here, and that Atris never intended for the book to be lost among the stars in the process. Better that a linking book be destroyed than to risk it falling into unknown hands. Had they foreseen the creation of the fissure, they surely would have saw another solution, as the ensuing cataclysm may well have consumed the entire world had I not managed to intervene. Catherine would never... What's funny is he started writing her name differently, with a K, and then he crossed it out. That significant at all? Catherine would...
Yes, because it's part of the lore that her actual name is like Katran or Katrina or something like that, and Atris and Gen can't say it because they're you know, they kept mangling it, calling it Catherine. She's like, fine, fuck it, I'll go by Catherine, whatever the fuck.
Never have knowingly taken such a risk, and surely my son, given his own dearth of vertebrae, had only meant...
Darth, D-E-A-R-T-H. There's an E there. It's dearth, which means lack of.
For Riven to become my prison, not my tomb. Oh my god.
Look at, he's complaining about more writing.
Observations of the expanse beneath fissure.
Still complaining. He has to read.
Are cyclical, but without proper instrumentation, there is nothing more that I can learn.
You're
my theory, however,
mad that you're reading
the fabric of this age was breached
in a game that's all about books and journals and shit.
Two discrete yet overlapping spaces. If the attendant paradoxes defy the laws of conventional physics, the great column of wind that formed when the rift first appeared suggests a vacuum, as one might expect in space, yet my earlier experiments seem to confirm the presence of a breathable atmosphere. That Atris momentarily threw himself into the void is further evidence, oh my god, that it might possibly be safe to venture into, but without knowing its true nature, I simply cannot take the risk. It is also difficult to say what would happen to me were I to reopen the fissure now, but it is highly probable that the results would be disastrous. What's up, Double M? Good happy 4th of July to you. Okay. My hopes have been dashed again. The latest ink formulation has proven to be yet another in a long list of failures. Link formulation, by the way, I think, not ink. Frustrating to expend so much effort constructing a linking book, only to end up destroying it when it refuses to function. Too often has this lab grown uncomfortably warm by the flames of these never-ending disappointments. Without my reference library back in Denis, a properly orthodox linking book may simply be beyond my means, but I simply cannot burn another book. There must be another way. Oh my god. Pens of Fate. Late last night, when pondering these interminable setbacks, I went to light my pipe. The fire marble.
Well, hold on. How did he pronounce that?
During these interminable setbacks.
Interminable. I think that's the one we got to send to Steve. That's interminable. Not interminable. But who knows?
I went to light my pipe. The fire marble got away from me, however, and rolled across the gateway image of the book before me. If the consequence of this had not been repeatable, I would not have believed my eyes, as the marble left a faint yet definite trail of increased clarity in its wake. The change did not last long, but it was unmistakable. If I could find a way to boost the energy output of my fire marbles, it might be possible to suppress the variance enough to facilitate a stable link, but how?
What the This is how you can tell. Look at part of this is clown mode. Part of this is because he won't wear the right prescription glasses and his TV's too far away. He is having a lot of difficulty. He's straining his eyes to read this shit. This, though, I think, though him doing all this is a little more clown mode.
So listen, the game's from 1997. We got to give it a break here. But the plot dumps are ridiculous. When we first started, there was an insane plot dump. Now this is a wild plot dump. Like, oh my god, they really expect me to read for like 40 minutes here?
If it takes you 40 minutes to read through Gen's lab notebook, then you've got a little bit bigger problem. Like,
okay. Continue. A spatial anomaly occurred yesterday, about 5 spans above the north shore of Temple Island. A breach of
40
stars.
minutes. Come on,
identical
it's
to
been
the
like
one
10
beneath the
minutes
fissure.
at most.
Began as a small
Stop
cloud-like hole, just similar
being
to
a
what we just saw
baby,
on the
Phil.
Jungle Island, which then commenced to expand in random surges. Some effort, I was finally able to contain it with runic plates, similar to the ones I devised for the fissure. I believe it will hold, but the appearance of a new rift is troubling, and yet it has also left me with the most uncanny feeling that something fundamental has shifted in my favor. I believe it may be time to give this inexplicable mystery a second look. So, he knows about the fissure. He apparently is trying to control the fissure from expanding, but more holes keep opening up around Riven. Okay. I have erected a small dome, a pressurized airlock
again,
mounted
just
upon the
summarizing what
breach.
he already
This will allow
saw.
me to
No
safely conduct tentative
analysis.
forays into the expanse without subjugating Riven to further invasion and the destruction that would certainly attend it. It is a bafflingly improbable space, yet surprisingly more accommodating than my initial observations had led me to believe. Breathing is indeed possible within it, yet I cannot say that it is respiration as I is used to it. Rather, as nonsensical as this is going to sound, it feels at times as if the expanse was breathing me, and in the process, imbuing me with a sense of endless possibility. To that big gold dome where we found that book with all the different things pointing at it by solving puzzles and shooting lasers over in the rift, the fissure he calls it, that below there apparently is a fissure in itself. Or maybe that's the actual location of the fissure underneath down there.
No.
Okay. That perhaps the
No.
breakthrough that I was hoping
No,
for.
you idiot. Not that dome. The smaller domes. The smaller domes have the fissure in them. Oh my god. Missed the point.
After my first full day of experiments in the expanse, I was astonished to discover that the fire marbles in my coat pocket had come to fluorescence. No, fluoresce. They come to fluoresce. A quick strike test confirmed that their energy levels had increased significantly, and their charge has lasted longer than I would have thought possible. In a clear act of divine providence, the expanse has given me the final piece of the puzzle, an apparently boundless energy source that could be more than sufficient to rectify my linking books. But I must work quickly. 2 more breaches have occurred in the interim. Each, one more aggressive and difficult to contain than the last. Time, I fear, is running out. So he's saying those breaches, if not attended to, will grow and become volatile. The breach is now number 5, a sure sign that I'm on the right path. I have connected the domes of each of them via a nexus of pathways within the expanse, which will also serve as an inter-island shortcut as I continue my work on Enhanced Fire Marble Complex. So he knows about the rifts, he created those domes over them, and those are the domes that were solving the puzzles and jumping between the different islands. Okay.
Again, you're just summarizing what's been said. It doesn't give any new information, and he thinks he's giving, like, God-tier valedictorian analysis when he's just summarizing.
The loss of 2 more men yesterday has made it clear that the full spectrum of energy is too great for even my first fire marbles to contain. So I've decided to break it up into 5 discrete frequency ranges, which will later be recombined for application to the book. I have installed 5 charging stations within the expanse. That's what we're working on. Each one calibrated to imbue a blank fire marble with a separate band of the total energy needed. A pneumatic tube system will then convey the charged marbles to the Great Gold Dome on Riven for recombination. Freedom is nearly within my grasp. So that's what we're doing. We're charging marbles. And those marbles, as they're charged, then go to the Riven Dome, which we saw. We already saw 2 of them. We got to do the other 3, right? Now, do we need this for anything? Do you see this? I guess I'll take a screen capture of it. I don't know if we actually need one, but I'll take a screen capture of this just in case.
The thing about the square designs for the islands is that's kind
the problem
of
how to return to Riven has been settled.
no longer really
Reckon
is used
has
much
proven his
anymore.
usefulness over the years, at times nearly rivaling my own engineering prowess. He and his team will have the honor of being the first to link to the new age, bringing with them the necessary materials to build a vastly simplified version of the book apparatus, which I have personally designed. If they do not return within a reasonable amount of time, I will revise my design and send additional men until they get it right. Should they founder, however, I am prepared to sacrifice every last man on Riven to continue the effort. This cannot fail. At long last, a viable loop has been established. After an
He is
eternity of toil,
tired of
sacrifice, and
reading.
unconscionable preemption of the ages I might have fathered, I have finally linked to a new age, and there's a symbol. Why is my fucking cursor in the way? There we go. No, the cursor won't go away. Great. It is a bleak and barren world, perfectly suited for my purposes. By closely comparing the real with the written, I believe I will soon be able to create a more appropriate age from which to relaunch my mission. For now, however, I will move my office and living quarters there so that I may safely continue my endeavors without distraction. So it shows like a mountain with like, I don't know, what is that? Is that light dish? I don't know. You tell me what any of this is supposed to be. I have no idea. Although it is but a stepping stone,
Won't even
and
use
utter
his
triumph, I don't know
brain.
what that means. That's the name of the world he found. Blah is an utter triumph. I think that I've accomplished this matter year. I'm gonna take another picture, even though I don't know if I need any of these. Extremely adverse conditions, it took Denis' ancestors centuries to achieve. I caught one of my assailants thumbing through this journal today. He'll certainly never do it again, but I'm glad I chose to write this in a language these people cannot decipher. Perhaps it's time I reviewed security measures within each guild master. No problems expected from the builders, maintainers, and surveyors, but the bookmakers and educators may need a bit more motivation. Dude, this is ridiculous. Why did they put so much story all together? This is not good. This should have been split up and stuff. You can't just load all the story into one reading segment. It's going to take forever. How much is left? Oh.
Look at this. Look at him whining. Too much story. Yeah, that's the thing. Because the thing is it's too much story for his baby brain to digest at one time. So he's mad that he has to read this because he just wants people to tell him the story of what's going on. He doesn't even understand that he got some knowledge about Gen's personality and what he thinks of Atris and Catherine.
Oh. I'm having a hard time getting through it. I really am.
God, Phil, how do you read books? Do you read books? Yeah. The fucker who claims to love world building and loves story of the game, yet here we are. And the thing about it is, in the Myst games, the journals are your window into characters' minds, as you often don't talk to them. This gives you a clear and accurate thing of their viewpoint.
Okay. More reports of spirit sightings. It seems that under Catherine's leadership, the rebels, or Black Moiety, as the villagers stubbornly insist on referring to them, have attained a new level of sophistication in their terror tactics, renewing their campaign to intimidate the weak-minded into joining them by preying upon their cultural superstitions. I suppose I should be concerned by this, but it strikes me as almost laughable. If the rebels wish to dilute their ranks with dimwits, who am I to stop them? Chemical analysis of one of the rebel knives has yielded curious results. The metal contains elements that are unlike anything I've encountered on the islands. It appears the rebels have access to a resource I'm unaware of, perhaps a mine or an uncharted island. Now, we've seen those little dagger things stabbed around certain parts of the island, and sometimes they're like a clue. That was actually the knife we found the magnifying glass on. Most of these knives have been found on the south side of the village, the same region that reports people mysteriously disappearing have emanated from. I think a closer inspection of the area is warranted. A fact that the rebels deliberately leave these distinctive knives as a sign of their presence is concerning. They're growing bolder as if they no longer fear discovery of their hideout. Okay. Recent measurements indicate that the movement of the islands has slowed dramatically. My previous estimates predicted a total collapse in approximately 3 months, but with the new figures, I'm no longer certain. I've nearly finished writing the Blooper age, and have every confidence I will be a safe place to relocate to. It will be a safe place to relocate to. But it would still be useful to know what has caused the sudden halt in Riven's breakup. Is it possible that age is stable after all? That the age is stable after all. If so, I must discover how it differs from which has already shown troubling signs of decay, though further tests are needed, and yet there is something about this that gives me pause. Could it be that someone is attempting to repair the damage to the 5th age at its source? I cannot help but think that the hand of Atris is behind this somehow. Are we done? Because, you know, I was actually craving some more reading. I felt like perhaps we should read for the rest of the stream. That maybe that would be a good thing to do.
Look at it. He is so pissy that he had to read all that. Like, he is so pissy that he had to read. And it's...
What the hell is this?
It's a door, dumb fuck!
Well, it's the way out over here. And that goes to a cave that we need to check out. Does this link? I know we're not done here. We're gonna do whatever this puzzle is with this rock. But does this link to the other thing? Have we opened it now? Oh, why did my controller just vibrate? I don't like that.
The Aqua Saber. He loves world building, and yet the fact is, he is just
Okay,
unable to
we're all linked
actually.
now. Wait, we go down a staircase now too? Oh my god! So this is where we went. This is the big elaborate thing we already did, but we're not done.
Oh.
We're not done yet. It opens. Huh? Oh. So we're gonna see what that rock is, but then we gotta go down. But then we also gotta go. There's so many ways to go. There's so many ways to go. This game is insanely complex, ridiculously, absolutely over the top complex, insane amount of stuff.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's so densely filled with stuff and lore and world building.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and save. Boiler Island, this one is called. Woo! No, I never played this before, Fed Roger.
Yeah, you gatekeep the fuck out of anything Warhammer with this pig. It might be the best.
You guys are seeing. So see what they did here? They put a rock there. There must be something you push. Did this just start moving?
And he doesn't know what it's doing. Oh, I'm sure he'll say is chaos really bad, guys.
What are we doing?
Like, okay, Phil, I'll tell you that. That whole thing is designed to get those fire marbles perfectly smooth and round. And it does it by constantly polishing them and using water so that it can polish them and lubricate
the thing to go to
the
another
polish.
island from here. See that? No, 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 no. Okay, the door keeps open. Yeah, this is how we leave. Once we're done with these puzzles, we can probably
I like
summon
go,
the
no,
thing
no,
here
no,
and we
no,
can
no,
leave
no,
via this. Here it comes. All right, well, while that's happening, let's finish everything we want to do here before we leave, right? So all we're doing is, like, we're polishing the ball. Like, what's the point of doing this?
Who doesn't want polished
Why on earth
balls?
are we polishing this ball?
Because we can.
Ball for something? We read that. We have our own ball that we can pick up, but I don't know what we're supposed to do with it. Looks like we can put it here. What the? Look! Strike force compensations. Those are your solutions to open the eye domes. And they're giving us combinations. The counter-intuitive aspect of fire marbles, that a greater strike force does not always yield the maximum energy output, never ceases to amaze me. Optical strike force, base value, and he crossed it out. I could have picked it up the whole time.
Womp womp.
It looks like this is needed for a puzzle of some sort, right? That's right. It looks like this is how you make the fire marbles that go into these canisters, which is what you then use to shoot the laser in the other dimension or whatever it's called. So maybe we're gonna make our own fire marble. Maybe that's what we're doing.
I want to go back and take a look
That's
at
right. It
that.
looks like this is how you make the fire marbles that go into these canisters, which is what you then use to shoot the laser.
Ooh. Interesting. These are the same ones. Yes, number one antagonist. It is the guy. But these are the same things that I had on my playthrough. These are the exact same these are the exact same numbers. So I wonder if he's going to get the same
of some sort, right?
if he's going to get the same answers.
That's right. It looks like this is how you make the fire marbles that go into these canisters, which is what you then use to shoot the laser in the other dimension or whatever it's called. So maybe we're gonna make our own fire marble. Maybe that's what we're doing. Maybe we're making our own fire marble. So if that's the case... Oh, no. What is this?
I love that. Oh, no. What is this? Like, he is so scared of having to try to figure things out on his own.
Ooh, the glowing plants. Nothing, just wood. No, nothing. Shell collection. No, just a collection of stuff. Doesn't seem very pertinent to anything, right? Oh, no. Excuse me. More reading.
Fuck you.
Last week, one of my acolytes caught a rebel sniffing around the cemetery totem in the jungle. In keeping with the general ineptitude of my men, the dog was allowed to escape, but at least the fool had the presence of mind to bring me the object in question. It is a primitive eyepiece, into which one of the native numbers has been set. Given the fact that their accursed numeric system requires you to know which way a symbol has been rotated in order to read it, however, there is no way to make sense of it. It is probably an overstimulation of the moiety's intelligence to suspect that there may be some greater meaning behind it, but tomorrow I shall send a surveyor out to inspect the other totems to be safe. So
Did you hear?
there may be some greater meaning by it. It is probably an overstimulation of the moiety.
Overstimulation? Phil, that makes no sense. It is, that word is overestimation.
Into totems to be safe. So it's this, which is the puzzles we've been doing. See? But the problem is we don't know what this means. The center, we have no clue what the center means. I think this is supposed to explain to us this is what we're going to do with those puzzles, but we already figured some of them out. But we didn't get anything out of them because we don't know what they mean. What is this? Like, what the fuck does this mean? Right? I mean, I have no idea. And the game's certainly not explaining it. Can't interact with this thing? I guess not.
The game's not
Screenshot of what?
explaining it.
What do
It's
you want
like,
me to
Phil.
screenshot? This? Screenshot of this? Okay, I guess. Okay, I guess.
Yeah, that corpus guy is definitely getting him to screenshot important things.
So this stopped moving, by the way. So what happened? The marble is still being dripped on. But I don't know what the hell this is doing. I don't think it's doing anything.
Look at him, he's just playing around with it, hoping that it'll solve everything. Okay, Phil.
This is absolutely fascinating. What am I doing? Why am I doing this to the smart?
Franz J, read a guide, you
how do we
clearly
solve this
need
puzzle?
one.
Look at it. The best buff that you can ever do. A great buff job, but what do you want me to do now? I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing. None. Like I said, there's some stuff we can do here. What the fuck? Yo, come on.
Like, he's like, come on. Because he's
So I'm gonna
expecting
save. We gotta split the part. I'm gonna mess around.
he is
with
expecting the game
this
just to
ball
tell
on the
him
wall
what to
with us
do.
and see if it makes a fire marble. I don't know how. What are we supposed to be doing with the one in the center? I have no idea. This is insanely cryptic right now.
That's the
All right,
whole
so guys, thank
point.
you.
It's
So far,
cryptic
good
because
stream.
it's
This puzzle is ridiculous with no help whatsoever. See if I can figure it out.
wow.
Okay, it is time for me to stretch my legs, and I'm going to also use the restroom quickly. So you guys can bear with me while I go do that, and I'll be back, and we'll play for another hour. Thanks to those chilling.
But
and for those who
why?
have supported the stream, thank you. Hair of the dog.
Why
thank
would
for
you
the
do
super
that?
chat. I
Why would
missed
you
it.
do
I
any
just
of
saw
that?
it in the thing here from 3 minutes ago. Ugh. Okay, I will be right back, everybody. Hold on. Here we go.
Me thinks he's going to look for a guide. Couldn't even put the on break thing. Alright, let's... Okay. Some skip juice.
Okay, I'm back. Alright. Alright, so we saved up, and I'm wondering, are we supposed to do something with this? Like, if I pick this up, I bring it over here, I put it here. No? What about here? I can put it there. Now, what does that do? Oh! And now we put that here. Look at this. What is going on here? Okay. And now we what? What the fuck?
Oh, now he's got to figure this puzzle out.
How am I supposed to know what the hell this is?
How am I supposed to know? This is the thing. Phil wants your puzzles to be so that he could just easily digest them all. Like, everything need to be like fast food.
There's no way I thought you were gonna do two at once, but how would I do that? Can I touch anything else? Oh, what's this? What the fuck? You can touch this thing?
Were you dropped on your head as a kid?
It's charging it. I don't know what we're supposed to do.
Like, look at it where...
It seems like this negates...
Samuel Norris, you stop that.
That negates the charge. So one thing charges it, one thing completely negates the charge. Go into there. Oh, we got to get it in the green zone.
No,
Okay,
fuck you. Fuck you. Fucking Samuel Norris said that, and he's taking it as his own. I hate when he does that.
I get it. We got to get it to hit the green zone up there. That's the green zone.
That was eerily odd that he picked that exact place, which would mean that 9 is at
So
he is the same.
I don't know. How do I get it out of here now?
You don't.
I can't grab it now. It's in the green zone. It's literally how I want it. What do I do with it now?
It's not in the green
Oh,
zone.
that washed it away. So what am I supposed to do? How do I get it out of here? Once I have it in the green zone, how do I get it out of here? That's also in the green zone, right? Let's make sure it's perfectly in the green zone.
Uh-huh. He read a guide. He knew
That's dead on. That's what we want. Okay. So now what?
that that was a guide.
How do I take it? What am I doing? If I hit this, it's gonna negate it, right? See, we don't want to do that. It's perfectly in the green zone. Now what? Now you screenshot? Why would I screenshot? What are we screenshotting? Why would we want this? Why would we want a screenshot? I mean, I'll screenshot, that's fine. But how am I supposed to know what that's supposed to be?
Fucking holding his hand, and he is just like, I don't know why I have to do all this stuff. Because puzzles solutions are then parts of other puzzles.
Like stuck, see?
Like,
I can't take it now that it's in
the
there.
idea is that
I have no ability to take the stone. Alright, I received a $25 tip. from one minute man. He says, I have a quick request. I hear
Another
a friend of
sock.
mine in the room you're in the game. He's making a noise periodically. He's small like me and trapped inside something. Find him and free him. What?
Fuck you.
What? There's a frog?
But it's not
Hello?
Wednesday, my dude.
Whee! Where's he going? Oh shit! I guess we have to go down there and find the frog.
No.
We freed a frog, but he's gonna go show us something. Well, thank you to one minute man.
Yeah,
I
2
never would have known
whales.
that frog was in there. I probably would have continued to look in the room, but I wouldn't have particularly known that he was there.
He was kept in there so
think you
long
got
he
one
couldn't
minute
get
man
to
for
be
that little
the
tidbit.
he wasn't able to tell us when it was Wednesday, and we were his dudes.
Okay then.
Oh well.
After we finish out what we're doing with these fire marbles, then I guess we go down and follow the frog. Although we still have 10 other places to go here. It is so confusing. So I still don't know what we're doing with this or why this exists. Right? We can't seem to interact with it. Like, I can't take it. All we can do is get it running and polish it more. Polish it faster. But it doesn't do anything. It just goes crazy fast. That's it. I don't know what else we're supposed to do with it. Then we did this. We broke this one open. We got this out. We charged it, but I have no clue what to do with it. Right?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do with this? I can't interact with these. There's another device you can interact with in the room. Really?
Fucking God.
What's this for? Oh. You gotta be neat and tidy. You can't just leave that stuff around the room. See that?
God. It's
You gotta
really
clean up
bad
after
the fact
yourself,
that you've
Barry.
got these folks
Well, I don't
just
think that was it. There's
fucking
another thing.
hand-holding him through, oh, find this.
There's all kinds of frogs there. Make some tea. We've already done this. There's nothing in there. We already did this. We took a screenshot, but I don't know why. There's this thing, but it doesn't do anything. Look, like I can't... There's a crank. Oh, what the hell? You can crush something. What would we want to crush?
No idea. Like, this is what happens when you lose all curiosity and creativity. He is just expecting, like, he can't take it. It's like,
I don't know what they
that's
want me
the
to
end
do
of the
here.
puzzle, buddy. You can't take it.
This is silly. Like, I can't grab it, take it. They won't let me do anything with it. Like, I can't move. See, I can't... What was the point of doing this? The game doesn't explain what this is. Why did I do it? Does this turn into a fire marble? Do we have to do what he's doing over here to it? Like, what is going on? Am I done with this puzzle? Do I follow the frog? Like, it's cryptic as
You
hell. I'm
can't-
supposed to know what to do.
He can't even understand that... He can't even understand that he just solved the puzzle that those 2 torn things had. He has the optimum strike force. And then all he has to do is do the minuses and the pluses, and he'll get the numbers that he needs.
You can crush something, but there's nothing to put in there to crush. You can't pick this up. Nope. I'm so lost. Alright, I think unless there's something else I'm supposed to do before I do this stuff, I think you guys gotta tell me what the fuck I'm doing, or else I'm never gonna figure this out. They obviously made this insanely cryptic. I don't know what I'm doing here at all.
It's a puzzle
Right.
game.
I have no idea. Do I do anything with this? I can't interact with it, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do or why it even exists. Here, let's try this.
Look at that. Look at him. He is pissed the fact that the game won't just tell him where to go now.
Can't seem to interact with it in any way. Then why is it even here? What's the point? Why'd they even put it in the game?
Why put... It is a fully realized world, and he's like, why is this in the
How
game?
do I even stop it?
Other lever, dumbass.
I'm done with the puzzle. The water device is above the box with shelves. What? This? I can't do anything with it.
Yeah. See, because he doesn't even try. He's like, I can't do anything, and then he tries it, and it's like, he can.
What is going on? What the fuck? So is he showing that there's microbes in the water, and that's why the water is has aversion to heat? It makes the water move. This is what we just read in the book, right? So there's microbes living in the water. They don't like heat. So when you turn on heat, it'll dodge. The water will dodge heat. Is that really all this is supposed to be? It looks like it. It looks like that's it. It's just an experiment to show the microbes go away from heat.
It's to show you that, yeah, he's on a roll, a regard roll.
Well, now I'm confused. Should we go look for the frog? Whoa. Should we go look at the frog? Or should we go down those other doorways? Oh my god. And what do I do with this? I'm done? I'm literally done in the lab. What did I even do? What did I do? I don't even know what I did. Apparently I finished with the lab and I don't even know what I did. Okay, good. Let's go back down and look for the frog.
He doesn't need to go back down to the here to look for the frog. Frog's gone, buddy. Like, you like, he should be seeing, like, there's a lot of, like, there was a whole bunch of open geodes for the fire marbles, which should tell him that, holy shit, there's a lot of fire marbles.
Are we looking for the frog down here or not? Is this me wasting time? Because we freed the frog. Was that for a reason? Or is it not for anything we're doing now? And I should not waste time, because I need to make progress, obviously.
I need to make
time if the frog's not down here to interact with.
I need to make progress.
I don't see it or hear it. I thought I heard it, but I think it was water dripping.
I love him saying that.
I don't see him.
That's the best. That's so great.
He's not down here.
I need to make progress.
The frog was, but there you go. We freed a cute frog. It was just for fun. Oh, for fun. Well, I'm sorry. In this game, it's kind of like you kind of have to overthink everything, right? Like, how else are you gonna beat it? You'll miss some critical thing, thinking that it was a joke or not important. Like in that lab room, I sure don't feel like I did all the puzzles, but you guys tell me I did. Sure, I did. Of course, I did. If you guys say so, like, okay.
And the big reason is that he didn't fully explore the jungle island, so he missed Schoolhouse, which would have taught him the dunny numbering system, so he would have had more parts of that puzzle, but he did not take them because he doesn't.
All right, well.
But he'll blame the game for it instead of his lack of imagination.
We have multiple ways to go. We have this way here, and then if we go back that way, remember, back that way is the new door that goes down. So let's see what this is first.
The new door that goes down.
It reflected behind me? That's actually kind of cool. It reflects behind me. Wow. What? Oh, this was the bridge that we destroyed. This is the bridge that we destroyed. So I wonder, was there a point to destroying this bridge? I mean, we can leave anyway. We already got the tram off the island. So we're fine in that regard. But I'm just wondering, why did we, like, what was the point of destroying it, right? Like, I don't know.
The point of it was that it was in the old... It was in the original game, but because they didn't want to render you walking the entire thing, they destroyed it as a funny joke.
Destroying the bridge was a fun nod to the original Riven. I think it was used a lot there. Oh, really? The bridge? But you don't use it in this one at all? See, I don't know how different this is from the original Riven. I have no idea. All right, so here's the new area that we unlocked. Is this going to maybe get us to the teleportation? Yes, it is. So now, where's the thing we used to look at it? The other side? Shit. How do we look at it? We get it to stop.
Let's see if he figures this one out.
How do we do this?
Look, he was looking at chat.
Because I feel like we've done everything on this island, right? We've done everything on the island, but how the hell do I look at this to stop it? There's no... I don't even see it. Right? Look up.
Why would it be looking up? It would be eye level.
Unless on this island it's different. You see there's a water pipe going to it.
God
so maybe
damn it, Corpus.
Disable that
Fucking
pipe
stop it.
Itself.
Corpus, I wish you would
Do I remember how I got to this room? The water pipe thing. So maybe I gotta divert the pipe to a different direction?
No. Wow.
I don't know why you can see through there.
That was... The guy tried to handhold him by being cryptic, and
Yes, we
he
can.
completely
now
missed
whenever
it.
we want, right? Is open. Okay, good. So I guess we can go... Yeah, see? There's that pipe. It goes from all the way over here. There it is. So how do we turn that pipe off? Where is that even coming from? We didn't actually see where that comes from. That pipe. No, we didn't.
You
It was
missed the
we
whole
came on
point.
the minecart, which is down there.
The whole point is that you're supposed to... You saw that you could close the door and it created a new way. If he had closed the other door, he would have seen what he was looking for.
We've never seen where that pipe is coming from.
It's great. Good
There's
design that
absolutely
you
no
see
clue.
it once and then you see it again. He misses it.
Right? That we diverted the water here. That's how we got this to drain, and we did this puzzle. When we diverted the water there, that's what drained that room for us, and we went to the water the other way, that's what got the minecart to work. So what am I supposed to do?
What do I do?
I have
What do
no
I
idea.
do? I don't know if you could even make it this is how you don't play of this, because it's just him literally not understanding anything.
Where we came from. We came out from that pipe there. I am stumped at how I'm supposed to get this thing to open. I don't know. The only thing going to it is that pipe. See it? That's it. That's the only thing going to it that's probably making it run. Oy, oy, oy. This game is mind number, that's for sure. Mind number.
I love that some of the LARPers like let him figure it out.
Can we aim the valve for that pipe?
It's not a pipe for steam, that's the pneumatic tube.
No. It only goes in 3 different directions. That's it. And that just goes to the minecart. So I have no idea. Now the minecart works again.
And the thing is, he needs to figure this out to beat the game. You have to open each of the domes.
The only thing I can think of is we got to figure out where that pipe goes, and it's probably not on this island, right? Well, I'm being told if you go back to the room with the dome, maybe you can figure it out. I doubt it. I'll look one more time, but I don't know, man. Again, this seems like you gotta look it up. How do people figure this shit out back in the day? I don't know.
Back in the day, you had guides. If you didn't have a guide, you had to figure it the fuck out. And actually, this is a clever puzzle.
Oh.
See, he wasn't thinking. He didn't think about what he just did to get here. I love it. I love it. Even them trying not to spoil it and give him a hint, a helpful hint, he doesn't get it because he wasn't really thinking about...
Oh shit, I found it! Now how the hell do I get back there? Look at that. How the hell do I find that?
Almost got it.
Oh my god. Just like the other door. You tricky sons of bitches. They really
Congratulations!
trying to get you out of this.
Congratulations!
Alright.
That should have been
Congratulations.
obvious.
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Not that one.
Congratulations.
One was like that eye, one's that eye, and one has it partially open with the cat's eye in it. Alright, so we're gonna get a new one of these completed. Nice. These tricky ass sliding doors.
Like
Alright.
that
Now once we're
tricky?
done with this, right?
tricky.
When we're done with this one, we probably gotta find a way to go back to the island, right? Because we weren't done with, oh, excuse me, Jungle Island. We weren't done with Jungle Island. I feel like we just did complete
Tricky.
all the Boiler Island. It seems
That
like
was
we solved all
like
the puzzles,
if you
right?
had thought
But
about it
Jungle Island,
and
we
thought
didn't
maybe
finish
they
yet.
do the same
We still
thing.
had shit to explore, and we accidentally took the minecart here. So let's do this and maybe go back on the minecart back to Jungle Island and try to finish that.
He's going the wrong way. He needs
Dude,
to
I'm
go
sorry
to
the
the
game
new
is
one.
too slow for you. Listen, it's from 1997. Okay?
This
The
too
game is
slow for
definitely
me.
a different era. You really have to like exploration and puzzles and lore. There's almost no action in this game, so I understand if it's not for everyone.
Wow. Just shitting on the game because, oh, you have to use your brain and thinky think. You can't just
Okay.
smashy smash.
Ooh boy,
Wow.
that was something else, man. Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
He
There
wasn't
we go.
paying
All we gotta do is
attention.
We gotta align this one,
Derp.
right, with the
Idiot.
crystal thing. Now, how do we do that? It's not.
You've done it before, Phil.
Do we not do it from this side, or hold on?
He is. I love when he does it because this whole issue with the variety streamers,
So
he forgets
now I get it.
everything
So
he's
you
already
see,
done.
Now we can align with this, so we can't do it yet. We do have to go back to another one of the ones where you can already connect to here, and then
Oh
you
my
connect it,
God,
and then you
no!
use this. But we can't do it yet until we get it from the other side. I get it.
Jeez! You flunked out of tard school or something?
He's completely forgotten that you can do it from here.
And so that's the fire marble. That's what we were messing with on Boiler Island. And that's
Because
what we
he'd
used
already done it,
to
and he's
launch the,
forgotten how to do it.
the light. See? Obviously, this isn't going to work. It's not aligned. We need to get it aligned from the other side. Oh, there's a way to align it from here? There is?
You did it already, Phil! How? How are you this stupid to have forgotten that you've already done that?
Oh, are you serious? It was right here.
You've already did it for Temple Island.
Thank you for telling me. I didn't see it. Very dark. It's an auto alignment.
Were you
Cool.
dropped on your head as a kid?
So now we can do this. That'll be 3 down. And I feel like when we're on Jungle Island, we'll be able to solve that one too. There you go. There's your 3rd fire marble out of 5. Done. Okay, done, right? That's it. So we could use that to go to either
Josh Sherman took
Temple
60
Island
hours to
or
beat this game.
Prisoner Island. We could do either one of those right now if we wanted to, correct? But we don't want to yet. I mean, we could go to Prisoner Island and align that puzzle thing. Okay, I have a question. We're using this on those things to align, whatchamacallit, to align that rotating wooden, like, totem puzzle. But we don't know once we align it what we're looking at. Do we need to do anything? Like, do I have to take pictures of each of those totems or whatever? Because if so, I didn't do that, and we have to go back to Prisoner Island, align it, and take a picture of the totem. If not, if we're just aligning them, for the sake of aligning them, and it does something elsewhere, that's fine. But I don't think we'll go back to Prisoner Island yet. I think I'm going to try to go back to Jungle Island now.
Not the right move. He
But I
needs to
do
go to
feel like we need to
Survey Island.
do something with those puzzles, but I don't know what it is. The game hasn't explained it. I know what's gonna happen. They're gonna make me. I'm gonna end up having to backtrack a ton. I just know it, right? I just
Yeah, that's
know I'm gonna have
part
to
of the
backtrack a
game,
ton.
Phil. Like, there's a part of the game where you backtrack.
You will need to align them and take screenshots. Okay, so here's what we'll do. Let's go back to Jungle Island, right? Let's go to those totems
You know,
again. Take
I fucking hate
screenshots of
Corpus.
each,
This motherfucker is just
and
basically
then
telling
try
him,
to
oh,
solve the rest of the puzzles on Totem Island, including this dome, which we didn't find yet. And go from there. Well, Boiler Island was fun. It was a little cryptic, but it was pretty fun. I think hopefully we did everything, right? We're gonna go back on the minecart we came on. Take us back to Jungle Island. And try to finish that, because we skipped so much. We didn't even do the whole, like, the bottom area with the submarine and stuff. We didn't do any of that. Yeah. Hooey. That was some tricky stuff.
yeah, you know he's not gonna like this because it's too cryptic. So you need to make it just really obvious what you need to do, because that's what he has gotten so used to.
This is the sequel to Mist. Riven is the sequel to Mist. We're going back. This is the new sequel to Mist that they just re-released as a fully 3D game. The original game was all pre-rendered scenes. I played the original Mist with the pre-rendered scenes. This is a fully 3D version of Riven, which is really neat. I like this. Woohoo! So they
he's
heated
clowning.
the water, and again, the microbes in the water don't like heat, so the water moved away from the heated tube, allowing you to go under the water in a minecart ride. Wow, that is interesting lore. They're actually explaining how this works.
Yeah, it's almost if you give them a chance to
They're not just
explain
saying
it.
magic. They've actually logically explored or explained how this system works.
Yeah, and you
That's
were
pretty
bitching
fun.
about having to read the lore, Phil.
Yeah, so this is the 3D remake of Riven. Pretty neat. Just came out a week ago. It came out the 25th of June, I want to say. On Steam. That's what I'm playing it. Cool. Okay, let's get out of here. Neat. So now we're back on this island. Oh, by the way, so here we go. We're going to have to take screenshots of these, correct? So this is it. This is correct, see? So I need to take a screenshot of this one, I guess. Again, like, what am I even looking at? I have no idea. Like, what is that? That's going to be a solution to something, apparently. I don't really know what.
This is
There
funny.
you go. Excuse me.
Fuck you.
Okay, so we've
Like,
done
he
the
actually
minecart,
got the
we've
thing that
done
it's a
this puzzle.
Rivenese number.
What didn't we? We didn't go down to the water and solve the water stuff yet with the submarine thing. And we still didn't figure out how to get into the dome here yet, right? Let's take another look at the dome. Apparently I'm being told I definitely missed a path in here. Okay. Let's take a look here. Again. Frame rate kind of fails here. As you can see, the frame rate's pretty low in this part.
Phil, my version, it was fine. The frame rate was fine for me.
Oh, what the hell? There's something on the sword.
Yeah.
Look
It's
at
the
this.
invisible jizz.
There's something here. How do I see it?
It
What
seems.
the hell? How am I supposed to see it? You have to see it from a certain perspective.
Yep.
You have to see it from over there. How do I get over there? How do I get over there? You can definitely see there's a bunch of those figurines there.
Like,
So there's a way to get
I
there,
had,
but how? I haven't found
had
that yet.
family friends who beat Myst, and they had like old
What the shit?
notebooks full of notes for
Well, this
that
game
one.
had a
And
map. Yeah, I don't know how to get over there to see it from that perspective. Huh. Shit. Yeah, there's no way to walk. How do I get over there?
see, he's looking for the most obvious thing, which is to go that way.
Not from here,
You
but
have
it's
to go
this.
left to go under.
Goes to the fish.
The fish.
And there is a walkway up there, but we haven't gotten to that walkway yet.
Oh, more hand holding.
This is a dead end, so it's not from this direction. That's not it. All right, we got to figure this out. There's definitely
We
something
gotta
else
figure it
going
out.
on here we haven't
You
figured
need to
out.
figure it out.
Nothing here, I don't think. I think they said we're gonna open this thing's mouth. I feel and come get something or something.
He watched a guide on some of
I
the.
like the music.
He watched a guide and got some things.
It was the
but he
PS2
doesn't-
version of Myst. Wow. Jay Stan says yes, he played it on PS2. Can you imagine how the loading was? Oh God. Big Mac, I'm glad that you're here. He says, I'm glad you're playing this. You know, I haven't seen it before tonight. I haven't heard of it. Yeah, see, we got to get high up. See this? There's a high up walkway. Gotta be a way to do it. All right, well, let's not worry about that yet. Let's backtrack again. Oh, look! Okay.
This is what
Now
happens
we're
when you
onto
pay
something.
attention.
I
You
did
actually
not see
can
this
go
before.
places.
This might take us where we need to go.
See, because he was whining and crying, like, where do I go?
Well,
He was
look at
missing
this
the
view.
point.
That's the one island we haven't been to yet. Don't know what it's called. We've been to all the other islands.
This is the
That's
problem.
Boiler
If he would like
Island, that's
calm the
Temple
fuck
Island,
down and
over
not
there should
get
be Prison
frustrated, he'd figure
Island.
these
Okay,
puzzles out.
Cool. All right, I think we're doing it. Yes, we are. So, we got another one of these puzzles first off, and then we got to look at this thing. Whoa, it's glowing. What does that mean? It's a bird.
The burp.
You see that, right? It's like a bird.
It's glowing because you're in the right place. It actually gives you a thing of, yes, this is
What do
where
I
you
do
need
with
to be.
that? What do I? Oh!
There you go.
What do I do when it glows? What am I supposed to be doing with this?
You make sure the camera's on. The camera's on the whole time, right?
Why is there like a chunk missing from it?
There's not a chunk missing from it.
Maybe I need to align this? Wait a minute. Oh! It's
Get a
missing
Pokeball.
the piece.
The
The screenshot would align with this. This is the missing piece of wood from Boiler Island that we already took the picture of. So we can line the two up to figure out what's supposed to be inside of it. So we have to take a screenshot of this, right?
hate it when he acts. I
Yep.
really hate it when he tries to act smart, like he figured something out. It's like, dude,
So look, this and this.
you're not big brained.
So basically, that whatever that is at the very bottom. Yep, because it would have been aligned with that that straight up, and so it would have been at the very bottom. Would have been that like mountain-looking thing. I don't know what it means yet, but that must be part of a puzzle, right? As we're taking a look, see this one, the mountain is to the upper right. I don't know what this means though. I have no fucking clue. Yeah, I don't know. All right. So now, what is this bird that we're finding? Is that what I'm supposed to take a picture of, like that? I don't understand why there's something missing under it. There's like a chunk missing, right?
It's. See, he has his assumption there's a chunk missing when no, it's an art.
Or
It's
are
an
those supposed to be
artful
its legs? Are
representation.
those supposed to be its legs?
His
The dodo,
motherfucker
it's
not.
the dodo bird.
He didn't
The
think
dodo
that
bird
was
that's
his leg.
extinct.
Oh
Alright,
my
screenshot.
god, this man
I
is
don't know
an
what we do with
idiot.
that.
How is he still alive?
So
How did
now,
he
wait a
ever
minute. If
function?
you remember, we have to view this island from a distance because drawn on the side of this island, there's one of those too. Yeah, it's drawn on the side of this island. All right, well, we got another puzzle solution, whatever this is. We got a picture of that. I don't know what any of it is, but at least we got it. It's nice you can take all these screenshots. That's really useful.
I will say,
I
yeah,
don't know if it's a dodo or if I'm a dodo.
this game by nature looks boring. Well, Rydrick, that is because you are
beat this
a
game, which is
plebeian
great,
who
but
lacks
anyway.
taste.
All right, well, we did it. We got that secret.
How about that?
So
Stinky Rydrick.
we gotta find an upper path.
It's a point and
Get
click
up
puzzle
there
game. It's not
to
for
get the
everybody.
dome. Yep.
It's not everybody's cup of tea, but oh boy, in the 90s,
Oh, really? Corpus is saying that glyph represents the animals that were down at the beach. Oh. Well, we're gonna go back
gotta
there.
tell
Remember,
him
we have to go
everything.
down from that direction.
I know, Rydrick. I know you can't help
Check out
being
the water,
stinky.
because I think that's how we were gonna put down that bridge. That was gonna allow us to get maybe access to the sub.
I know, Rydrick. You
So I
can't
don't know
help
how to
being
get higher up
stinky.
here.
One day we'll
A
send
whole
you.
upper walkway that we have not
We'll
found
get you
access
a.
to yet.
You'll get a place with plumbing,
Indoor
so you can
vibe,
take
indeed.
showers.
Indeed. This just gets us down to the water, and we can't do anything because the bridge doesn't go down.
Point and click his way to tips.
So
Well,
let's go back.
tips and
we have to
hints,
go
because that's
all
what
the
he
way back
needs.
I think we've done everything we can do here for now.
Oh my god.
The
Sorry
graphics
about
are
that.
good, and keep in mind, I'm running this on a mini PC that's not a good PC. This probably looks incredibly good on a good rig. I don't have a good rig. I have a mini PC, so
You know,
I
with
had to
all
take
the
a lot of
money that
corners
you've
cut
made-
in order to get this to run,
For years.
I'm sure. What the? Wait a minute. What? Look, the guy came and he contained the rift.
Yeah.
Oh, that's neat. After we read his log, the guy came and contained the rift.
The
that was
guy.
here.
It's the guy. He should play Spider-Man again.
That is really neat.
Well, now that he's got $80, I wonder if he's going to
Wow.
clock out early.
This game is incredibly well made. So that's
I
how
would
we can
actually
leave.
agree,
We
Philip.
already-
I think this is
well,
an
actually, we
amazing
actually
game.
found
I
an exit
love
of
this
Boiler
game.
Island on one of the. Oh shit! We didn't take the one from Boiler Island, right? So we actually don't know where the one on Boiler Island would have taken us. We have no idea. Maybe it would have taken us to the final island. So let's finish Jungle Island. Do everything that we can do on it.
It was the
Let's
guy.
take the minecart back to
Number
Boiler
one
Island,
antagonist.
go
It
back
was
up
the
ladder
guy.
out the back and take the exit like we arrived here and see if that takes us to the final island. I think it does. Yes, this is running on a mini PC that apparently doesn't have hardware that lets it run at minimum standard. So I had to run everything on low. I'll show you. I have to run everything on low here.
Don't show us.
Look, everything had to be on low, and I had to use the AMD FSR super sampling in order to get the game to run at a good frame rate, or else it was like really choppy. So this would look much better on a better rig. But even now, I think it looks fine, right? It looks pretty good. All right, so now we know. We're going to go down there, but now we know that when we get these puzzle things, we have to take screenshots. So let's take a screenshot of this one. There it is. So that's
Barely
upper
see
right
it.
and left. I don't know what the significance of these is. I have no clue what it means. Wasn't there another one too? Didn't we do 2 of those? I feel like we did, but I don't think it's here. I think it's we're on the beach where we got this magnifying glass. I think. Let's go down to the beach. Also, we have this. I don't know what we do with this. This is water. It's like we have to fill something with water, but I don't know what. We haven't figured this out yet.
Actually, that puzzle I thought was ingenious. Like, oh, that's smart. I like that puzzle a lot. Like,
out again. There they are. So that's supposed to be what we just took. You're telling me this? That right there is supposed to be this?
yes. Can you not see it?
A little stretch. A little bit of maybe creative imagination there, but all right. I don't know what
How?
that is, but
The
okay.
beak is there. The flippers are there. What
Alright,
the fuck is
so-
wrong with that picture?
We went
As far
this
as
way.
like
This
a
is where we got
native
this from.
interpretation
Was there a
of
puzzle
it.
thing over there?
Like, what is wrong with that?
And by the way, as you can see, we have to view this from another angle. Maybe from way out on Prison Island? Because there is something there, but there's no way to see it from where we are.
I don't get that.
As you can
like
see, it's
him-
not even lighting up. Not even
Him shitting on the artwork. I'm like,
It's gotta be a
it's
completely different
it's
perspective
obviously designed to be kind of
we're
a
supposed to use to see that.
native
Only direction down
artwork
there is
and
Prison
their
Island.
interpretation, and
So maybe from
it
Prison
completely
Island,
makes
zoom
sense.
in from way
Like,
far
I'm looking
out
at it, I'm
to
like,
see
no,
this.
I see what
Now
this is
that we have
supposed to
this
be.
magnifying glass, it's the only thing I can think of.
So
Alright, anyway.
I don't get what he's all
I
being
think
like,
we're off to
oh,
the
that
village.
that's a stretch.
You scared away those poor creatures. They're like, goddamn, this guy again won't leave us alone. So nosy. Up in our house and shit. What a jerk. What a dweeb.
You are a jerk, Phil,
And I agree with them. I am a jerk and a dweeb.
and that's why nobody should give you money.
But it's true. So here we go. Here's another one that we did. So this one has it, oh god, has it upper right and bottom. See that? Again, I have no clue what these are supposed to represent, but we're taking screenshots for later, I guess, for these puzzles. I don't think this tree represents anything. It just shows that those are the petals they use, but maybe... No. I was gonna say maybe I could see a mural or something from here, but it doesn't look like it. I guess this is just to explain where they got the paint from. The phosphorescent paint is from this tree.
Phosphorescent paint.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you hear? I'm using gamepad. Xbox gamepad to play.
Phosphorescent,
Okay.
I believe, is like glow in the dark.
Here's the village, and we stopped dead when we arrived. We were like, oh, let's not do this yet. So now we got to do this. First of all, we can get down there.
I mean, I don't think that's
how you get
exactly
the
what it
bridge
is,
down.
but
See it?
whatever.
That's the bridge right there. And that will link us to the other side where we had already been. So we got to figure this out.
We got to
down
figure it out,
here,
Phil.
and
No,
I don't think
you
it's
need
down
to figure it out.
there.
You are the streamer.
That is, I guess. What if we go here? We can't. There's another bridge that we haven't gotten down yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, looks like we're going this way then. Yeah, let's do it.
Come on, Phil.
Welcome to the Waterworld Stunt Show Spectacular area. Yeah, did anyone ever see the Waterworld Stunt Show Spectacular at Universal Studios when they were a kid? I did. I know exactly what Okie Dokie is referencing.
Okay, Phil.
Ooh, nobody gives a shit. A house? Hello? Hello? Is anybody home? Interesting writing on your wall there. Could that be a solution to a puzzle on the wall? It very well could be. So I think I'm going to take a picture. Perhaps it is a solution to a puzzle.
Please tell me he doesn't
Hello,
actually
Gabriel,
go
how are you
into
tonight?
this
Welcome.
building.
Oh, shit. Look what we have. That's the device we just saw a drawing of over on Boiler Island. We totally saw that device. So we can get access to it and do a puzzle with it. Because we're certainly not going down here. We gotta find a way to, like, drain this water. Please tell me this door opens. Oh, wait. There's even more, so there was no point in doing that screenshot. We got some stuff to read. We got this thing to try to figure out.
Contributions are mandatory.
You can see his nose hairs. Mecha lecca high, mecha hiney ho.
Doesn't quite
That was
really
exciting.
work when it doesn't go into a box there, Philip. Let's see if he figures this one out.
Oh my god. Achoo!
Oh my god!
Achoo!
Oh
We
my
have
god!
found the language.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
We have found the language. Do you see
Yes,
what
you
this
have.
is? This is the language. This is what we were finding. Thank you. J-Stan says, bless you. Thank you. This is the language in the puzzles that we're solving. And this is the key to the language. Right here.
Not even the language.
I
it's
mean, all you're
numbers.
doing is trading a character for another character. So I don't know what this solves at all.
Solves.
I don't get it. I guess we'll take a screenshot, right? So for example, this one is one just directly at the bottom. This one is upper right only. This one is the empty thing. We don't need that. This one is upper right and upper left. And this one is upper right only.
Fuck you, Phil.
That. So was this one. There's two that are upper right only. So they represent that letter. That represents that. It's got to be, it definitely represents a letter. Since it's used twice, perhaps it's a vowel. It could be a vowel. We also found the two upper ones. That's a cross. So we have some of these, but not all of these. See? If we knew what the word was, it might help, but...
If you knew what the word was? But Phil, haven't you heard?
This is a puzzle.
Everybody knows that the bird is the word. Come on now. Like, this is the thing that actually teaches you it. It's not letters, it's...
All we can do is keep pressing this. It looks like the kids are gonna die. We don't want to do that, do we?
Kids are gonna die. Oops, our kids are gonna die?
I can't read this.
Come on.
There's no way to read this. We can take a screenshot of it, but I can't read this. I have to blow my nose. Hold on. Sorry, I sneezed and now my nose is running, so I have to blow my nose. Hold on, guys.
Riveting gameplay. Phil, it is 9:15 where you are allowed, and I would say encouraged to turn this thing off and try it again another day.
I was doing fine with no post-nasal drip today, and now that I sneezed, now it's gonna happen. Damn it.
Maybe you should get some medication, Phil.
Okay. Well, I have no clue what this means. That's not gonna help at all. When you interact with anything else here, a fruit.
5-pointed kiwi.
Wild fruit. So what we should do...
Come on, Phil. Come on. Come on.
I was counting. There's not as many letters as our alphabet, so it's not our alphabet corresponding with different symbols. Yep. So let's look. Yep. As you can see, it's this guy, the two suns, falling down into the mouths of fish. Don't ask me how this is a solution to anything, though.
That's not really a solution to anything. It's world building.
There's the machine that we're seeing right now, but I have no idea what the hell any of that other stuff is.
It's how the machine works, Phil.
Right? I don't think this has anything to do with it.
How was this? Had to grab dinner? Well, he spent so much time on Boiler Island that he just completely, you know, got whiny about how much he had to read.
Yeah, exactly. It's probably
so now
someone said, 'cause
he figured out the resonance for the fire marble, but he doesn't know what it means.
So.
And hasn't quite figured out that the symbols are actually numbers instead of letters. He thinks they're still letters.
This feels like a puzzle, but I don't know what I got the key here. That's good. But I feel like this is a puzzle, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. If I just
and
keep
this
doing
is the
does it
thing.
reset? Like, how does this work? One of them's gonna get eaten, which I guess is fine.
Oh, you last saw him getting angry about the marble? Yeah, and then he had to try to figure out the spinning dome. See, here's the thing. This is a great puzzle. I'm going to say this. This is really good game design because these are dunny numbers. How do you show what the dunny numbers do? You just count the clicks of the people in the gallows. That's it.
And Corpus is getting... This thing is a codex. I'm gonna assume this thing is a codex.
It doesn't look like the Codex Astartes. Do you think Rabute Gilliman made this? You rolled a 1. You get to be in the first company. Okay, actually, that would be hilarious if you saw, like... Here's the thing. Corpus is still hand-holding him. But he is right. This is arguably one of the most important devices in the game.
Is this the solution to the Steam puzzle on Temple Island, the first puzzle? Remember we saw it was the giant console with an insane amount of symbols next to it? Maybe this is giving us the solution right now.
Wow. So close and yet so far.
I feel like this is giving us the solution. But what? Right? Like, how would we interpret this as the solution?
Those his chat has figured this out. He hasn't figured it out. So he has already gone way past, he's already gone way past my time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 8th symbol is that.
No, that's the 9th symbol.
The 8th symbol on that Steam puzzle should be that symbol.
No, that shouldn't be. That's not
The thing is,
8.
there's like
That's
12
9.
fucking symbols. That symbol.
No.
The 8th symbol on that 8.
Hold on.
1, 2.
Hold on.
1.
Hold on. I need to. 1, 2,
1,
3,
2, 3, 4,
5,
5, 6, 7, 8. The 8th symbol is that.
It's not the 8th symbol, though. That's the symbol for number
The
9.
8th symbol on that Steam puzzle should be that symbol.
Hmm.
The thing
That's
is, there's
weird.
like 12 fucking symbols. I don't really want to do this right now. I have to get a piece of paper, right?
Yeah, Corpus,
And
like,
what
that
I'd
was
have to do
9,
is count
dude. I'm like,
8, and
I
then
know it's 9 because I
draw.
know what the dunny symbols are.
That was 9? I just counted 8.
Well, you counted wrong, motherfucker.
How you gonna tell me that was a 9? I just counted 8. I totally
How do
just
I know it
counted
was
8.
9? Because
You're saying that
I
was
played
9?
this game. I know
Hold
as
on.
well.
Well, that symbol isn't on this piece of paper, so it doesn't correspond with our other thing going on.
His genes are far
I
too
missed the
mutated.
first click. Oh.
Well, he would probably be
You really
an
gonna do this
apt
now?
servant
With
of
the symbols
Nurgle.
and shit?
Everybody else
We're
heard
almost- we're
9.
only here for like another 10 minutes, basically. Like, do we really want to
Go
stay here for
home.
10 minutes trying to do this?
Yeah, the game is wrong, the king is right. And here's the thing that he's going to do. He's just going to look it up once he's done. He's just going to look it up. But I like the interesting thing of adding the plus and minuses thing with the whole variance, because it means that you
Oh, here's the
cannot.
solution to the puzzle. Oh my god, it's Sam Lake. He's dancing on screen, and he's talking about Alan Wake 2's physical copies coming out in the fall. And there's going to be 2 editions, and the new Night Springs DLC.
How about you just keep your fucking mouth shut, you lying little abortion?
Summer Game Fest, sorry. That's not the solution to the puzzle. Okay,
You're not funny, Phil.
so you're saying that was 9 clicks, and that's the symbol for it? I can't believe I have to do this.
Oh, he can't believe he has to write things down. Phil, it's dunny numbers. My hoodie has dunny numbers on them. Can you figure it out? If anybody figures it out, you get a cookie. Disclaimer, you have to buy the cookie yourself.
I already fucked it up.
How he decided to play this game? Because it was just... It was a game... He had an opening. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Because
That's
this
not
puzzle games are not the
short.
kind of games that he's good at.
Okay. Oh, the Mist Maze map, I drew it by hand. I took a piece of paper and I drew it out by hand as I was riding around in the minecart to figure it out.
Meaning he didn't even figure out the notes thing.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is 9. You're correct. It's the same symbol and it was 9.
Greedy enough and
Okay.
spends in excess for Slanesh. Gross and sick enough for Nurgle, whose rage is apparent for Corny. He thinks he's smart slaying
Count.
alive. And yeah, that's true.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4. That's 4. Okay. Ugh.
I love that as
1,
it's spinning,
2,
it's using
4,
the sound effect.
5, 6, 7.
It's using the
7
sound
clicks.
effect that you'd put a ball in for a roulette wheel. I just thought that was a fun fact.
We got
I
3
like it
numbers
with
so
astronaut.
far.
Game should make you do this much work. God forbid a puzzle game be puzzling.
1. It's gonna be 7 again. 3, 4, 5.
It's giving him the same ones.
7. So it resets now. So we only have 3 numbers so far. Okay, ready?
Yeah, you are right. He
Same
could
one
be
again,
casting.
so it's gonna be 9. Why does it give me the same 3 symbols? Does it only give you 3? Maybe this thing only gives you 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. 5 is a line straight through.
Which you should know because you've seen that symbol on the 5-pointed star.
1, 2, just 2. Okay, we're getting them all now.
And here's the thing. This thing only has 1 through 10. He's going to have to figure out how to do the other ones.
Should be 5. Yep. Okay. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8.
This is going to be the rest of the stream, folks. Him figuring out the dunny numbering system. And he is going to complain. I guarantee he'll probably complain on the daily rap, which I will not cover.
We have 9, 4, 7,
as soon as
5,
he's done, I'm
8
taking
so
my
far.
ass
We
to
need the
bed.
rest.
He's going to bitch about having to write this down. I guarantee you.
Oh, this should be 2. Okay. Is that just 1? So 1 is just the left pointing arrow.
Nope. Nope, that's wrong.
But it's not just the arrow, it's just the symbol at the top of the arrow. Okay.
Jack of Flames, you shut the fuck up. Yeah. Symbology appears to be additive.
Should be 5. Jack of Flames is making an observation. He says basically what it does is it combines 2 symbols together. You sure? Because that one was just 1. And if you combine 1 with 5, it's not 6, it's 8. Or maybe that one was 3.
Uh-oh, he's starting to use his brain.
This should be 5. No, 2. That should be 2.
Hey. Oh no, he's activating his
By
brain.
that reasoning, this isn't 1, this is 3. Yeah, this
It's
should
the
be 3.
power of the big brain.
Okay. It was 3, but it ended early? Okay. So it was 3. Got it. You can add these symbols together to make the higher symbols. Gotcha. Yep, because 5 plus 4 does become 9. So...
Did you guys know 5 plus 4 becomes 9?
Okay, so we still don't know what 1 is. And we don't know what 6 is. We need to find out what 1 is and 6. Okay. Oh, that's 3. Yep. That's 5. I mean 1 and 3, and then we are 1 and 6, and we have all the numbers 1 to 9.
Any proof for
1.
that math?
1 is literally like the symbol for 1. So then, by that logic, the cross is 6. I don't even need to do it. The cross is 6.
Wow.
Congratulations! Congratulations!
Okay.
Congratulations!
So now
Congratulations!
That
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Combine our logic,
Congratulations!
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations.
left
Congratulations.
is 2 down. Could that mean 2 4s? Like down is 4 then.
What?
Oh, we don't even know what the bottom line is there. Like, what is that bottom line? We don't know what that is. We know all the others but the bottom line. Yeah, that's 1. So the top would be 8, and if it's 2 down symbols, then the down symbol must mean 4. The second
Oh,
symbol
wow.
is 1, and 1 is upper right, so upper right is 1.
Oh, he
Right?
missed. He missed the whole thing with the Rivenese numbers.
Oh, so then by that logic then, 4, 4, 1, 1, that's 10. That symbol that we don't have yet is the symbol for 10. Yeah, the bottom moon is 10. Absolutely. The bottom moon is 10 because it's 8 plus 2 1s, which is 2, so that's 10. Yes. That one line across is 5. So that would be 4 and 1. Wait, so upper left is 1?
Ah, there you go. Now you're figuring out that you can't do it that way.
No. It's not what I thought then.
No, it isn't.
It's definitely not what I thought then.
So he figured out 10 all by his big boy self.
It's not what I thought, because so the bottom one, the cross is 6. So that has to mean those two are a combination that becomes 6.
All right, Phil, it's time to clock out. It's time to end.
1 and 5. So upper right. Nah, that doesn't correspond to what we know. I am so confused. I am confused now with these symbols. So basically, we know the down is 4. We know that the down symbol is 4.
Do we now? Do we?
According to this, 1 is upper right. See, that says 1 upper right, but it doesn't make sense because
he didn't listen. The whole thing is it's a rotational thing. It's not.
So the 4th character down there, it's just a line straight across. We know down is 4 because on top that's 2 8s. It's 2 4s becomes an 8. So that has to be a 1, but that means there's 2 symbols for 1 in the red code, which doesn't make sense. How could there be 2 symbols for 1?
And there's Corpus there with the handhold.
You said there's an alternate numbering system that requires the viewer to know the orientation of the symbol to know the number. This is it on the right. Right, but what I'm confused about, it's not adding up. The right symbols on the right-hand side are the code that we found in our notebook. I'll show you. We've been finding these codes throughout the island. See? So this one, it's just upper right. So what is that? Probably 1? Or maybe not. Because we already determined that the line straight down means 1 in the code from this puzzle. So then look, just one line straight down in the middle should correspond to upper right-hand red symbol, so that should be 1.
He thinks
but it really
that.
Doesn't, because then down here we got another one that's supposed to be 3. Yeah, this is weird. I don't get it. I understand the one on the left. I do not understand the one on the right. I don't.
It's a different type
Cross is a 6.
Numbering, and this is the thing that the remake brought that it was like,
left is 3.
Holy shit.
But they're two different.
That's cool.
So how could it be 3 and 3 to become 6? That doesn't make sense. That would mean that they're both, they could be different values, and that doesn't make any sense to me.
Because he didn't actually listen to what...
I am very confused right now.
He didn't actually listen to it. How long's it been on the screen?
I think that half moon in the bottom is 10. I think that's 10. I have
almost 5
no
minutes.
idea how this is going to correspond.
It's almost 5 minutes
later.
on this.
I just don't. I understand the symbols on the left. I don't understand the symbols on the right. Because they seem to have different values. They just contradict each other.
Yeah, he's lost. He needs someone to actually tell him how it works.
I guess we'll have to figure it out later. At least I have the regular symbols. I know what all the numbers 1 through 10 are with the regular symbols, I believe. So maybe we could go back to the Steam puzzle now, and we could solve it, because I think there were 10 spots, and I know 1 through 10 now, so I think it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You gotta probably put into that.
Really?
But
is that what you
outside of
think?
that, I think we did everything here.
Okay.
And, sadly, I don't think that we could do anything else here on this island. Like, I think we're done. I think we've actually, like, done everything you can do. Because we can't do this water puzzle. I don't know a way to drain this water. It looks like you do something from up there, which we haven't found yet. See that? It looks like you do something from high up, and maybe that drains the water, and then you can access this sub that's driving.
Oh, look at
around over
Astronaut saying he is going to email the puzzle solutions. Boo!
there. Do I
Boo
accept
that
email with
dent.
puzzle solutions?
Boo!
Only if we're supposed to figure this out now, and this you're just supposed to know it. Would I want to know?
Boo! Yeah, do not send email. Because then he's going to think he's going to puff up like he did it
Corpus,
himself.
What I'm not understanding is how the numbering system on the right works. That's what I'm confused
And,
about. The ones that were on the left I've got. The ones on the right are the ones that were stumping me. Yep, we can't do this yet because of the water. Those floaties. Station devices.
Floaty devices? What the? Call it floaties, and then it was going to call them flotation devices, and
What
that's...
is this? A furnace. Yeah. Furnace or an oven. But I guess we can't interact with that. And we can't do anything here. This lets down from the other side. The one
on,
down
Phil.
there lets down from that side. So what we need to do is get in here. And I don't know how to get in there. I can't figure that out right now. I haven't figured out how to get into this area. Let down these two bridges. It looks like maybe if you lower the water using whatever that is over there.
I do love that
maybe
Rothfeld
then
put
you can
also
go onto the sub. You can do all this stuff in the middle.
the temperature
But I
there, so you
don't know
tell
if we can even
79
make
degrees.
access to this yet. I have no idea. I don't see any way down. I just don't see anything. So maybe we're done here for now. Maybe we need to do something else. I'm certainly not seeing another thing to do or another way to go here. I'm getting pretty stumped. This is all blocked now. We already did this one. See, we did. See, now what does this number mean? I don't know. Well, I guess we're going to call it a night, and next time around, what we'll probably do, like I said, backtrack on the minecart.
this
go
is
back to
not the
Boiler
kind of game
Island
he
and
needs to
leave
be
Boiler
playing,
Island
but it's
from,
hilarious watching him try to figure it out.
It's tram, and see if the tram takes us to the other island. We haven't been there yet, you know? That's probably what we'll do next.
Every game he chooses to play somehow doesn't fit him. It's because this one requires him to actually brain. And
that's about it.
The thing is, I love the Riven REEE's numbering system that they added into this remake. It's great. It's a great puzzle. Because it's like, okay, if you know the Dunny numbering
later.
system, now you have to figure out the Riven REEE's numbering
Already did over
system.
there, so let's go
And once
back.
you
Let's go
figure
back
it
to the
out, you're like,
minecart.
oh,
That's
this
probably
makes
what we'll
sense.
Save up. And next
And
time we
it's
go back on the
cool.
minecart and we take the tram from Boiler Island, probably to the final island, I would guess. This is where we came from, the beginning. This is the tram. Oh, okay. We didn't miss anything over here, right? I don't think we did. This was the tram
But one of the other
from,
things, Pope, is
Temple
that he
Island.
doesn't
Yep.
have a whole lot of games that actually are for him to play. Why is he going back? He doesn't need to go back.
Okay. I don't know what this water is for yet. We haven't figured that out yet. Couldn't find anything to do with this thing. I don't know. All right. Mind-numbing puzzles.
You're playing a puzzle game, Phil. These puzzles are what you wanted. You
Ooh,
don't
I didn't
like
even
puzzles?
see this before. There's a huge axe stuck in the wall. Look at that.
If you do not like puzzles,
Huh.
maybe you should not play a puzzle game.
Ginormous axe. And I don't think we missed anything secret here, right? Like, there's definitely a path higher up that we need to take, but I can't find it.
Then
I
clock
can't seem to
out,
find
dude.
The path that's higher up. That we need to get above this area to get above the teleportation ball thing that goes into the fissure. We've gone
Corpus
here
just
several times,
literally
and I
just
haven't
says what
found
the
it
Rivenese numbering system. Fuck
regarding
you.
that. So I
Fuck
think
you,
what we
you
will
goddamn
do,
dent.
like I said,
Fucking rope yourself. Don't like.
let's go to Boiler Island. Let's go to their tram device. Save up when we resume this later this week, perhaps, because I don't know. We have some timing issues this week with the late night chill streams because one night coming up this week I have to do private patron react videos, so I lose a day of streaming. So because of that, I may be able to play this one more time this week, or instead it might have to be Stardew Valley. I have to make a tough decision what late night chill stream I want to do twice this week and one only once. But regardless, when we play again, I think we will take the tram from Boiler Island to a new island. I think that's where it's going to do, what it's going to take us.
Yeah.
Sucks we couldn't
Oh,
solve
Pope,
everything
I
on
remember.
Boiler Island. I feel like we did everything on
Pieces.
Boiler Island.
Piece
That's
of piece
all done.
having doing that
But we didn't do
30-minute
everything
cut
on
of him playing
Jungle
blackjack.
Island.
Yeah. This is why,
I'll
like,
say
when
this,
people
I
are like,
this way more than
even
this.
Ludwig was like, oh,
No,
you know,
the more
he
we
was a
get into
gambling
this,
addict.
I like
He is
the
a
idea of
gambling
going
addict.
all
Like,
around the
people
different
gotta
islands and
understand.
stuff. It's pretty neat. So I do like
Games
this
like
more than
Gotcha
Myst.
are gambling
Myst
games.
is great, don't get me wrong, but this just feels more like a complete exploration game. And we don't need to change this, right? No, everything should still be working.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that hits his brain because it's gambling. His WWE
I like
Champions
the
is the
feeling that
same
Boiler Island
brain
is
point.
a complete experience. We did the whole thing. Makes you feel like, oh, you did everything in one go. That's good. You don't have to worry about loose ends you forgot here for later. Okay. Oh, it didn't render. Oh, it looked terrible. Here we are. So this tram will likely take us to the final island. Yeah, it looks like it.
Likely? Can you can see where it goes,
Let's do
dude?
it. Let's take the tram, and then when we get there, we'll save, and that'll be it for tonight.
Uh-huh. Come on, dude. You spent so much time.
Here we go. You guys got so quiet in the last 5 minutes, and I don't know why. You guys got super
Wow.
What happened?
Why am I toxic?
All right.
Because you're not doing anything because you said you were going to leave.
We'll end for tonight.
Like, you said you were going to leave. And the fact is that guess what? He should do gotcha games. I mean, he'd be honestly, he would be. Don't sing anymore.
Place to search.
You are not good singing. Oh, his politics will be an interesting thing of how him trying not to.
The door's on the other side. There's no way to get off that side? Oh, come on. Now I'm already limited. I can't go to the other side. Look. What kind of baloney is this? Just run and jump. Like, yeah, right. Like there's platforming in this game. Yeah, right. Happy 4th of July to you, OMG. Well, I guess this is it.
Save and go. Oh my god. Phil, stop clowning around. This is why people are like, why aren't you doing, because guess what? He won't just stop. He keeps clowning. Nobody's talking because everyone's like, oh, you're going. All right, we'll see you later.
I think Prison Island is where we have to look at Jungle Island to see that symbol from way far out. Seemed like it.
Like, his politics thing is going to be
hell is this?
hilarious because he. What is he
This is the weirdest
doing?
island so far. Let's save. We'll find out the name, and that's it for tonight. What is this island? It is called
Oh my god, because I was like, is he going to do it again?
Survey Island. I wonder why it's called Survey Island. Is there a giant telescope or something on it? If that's the case, maybe this is what we do to
No,
look into
because
the
Steve
island.
Harvey lives
Anyway,
on this island.
All right, guys. Well, second stream of Riven Remastered done. It is a confusing as heck game, but it is fun. I am really enjoying my time with the game. I hope that you guys are too. When we come back to it, whether it's later this week or early next week, we'll explore Survey Island and see what's on it. Mark just did a super chat. He says it's midnight fireworks down on the East Coast. Happy 4th. Happy 4th to you, Mark. Happy 4th of July to everyone who celebrates it today. If not, or if you're watching this later on, well,
yeah.
Enjoy the
Oh
stream.
yeah, DSP or XP. Here's the thing about DSP Politics is gonna be hilarious because he's not gonna commit to anything.
At least I'm getting to enjoy it.
He's gonna be like, oh well, maybe this, maybe that, and I don't know.
When I update my schedule, I figure it out. Okay, but great stream of Riven Remastered tonight. Everyone, please have a good night. Peace out, and I will see you next time. Okay, everybody, good stuff, right?
No.
Oh, I'm sure. Corpus says, can you imagine how insane this game was in the 90s? And the thing is, it was all pre-rendered. So now that you're moving fully through it, free-flowing, right? Walking around in true first person, you can kind of get your bearings. I can imagine trying to find the stuff when it's all pre-rendered must have been, like, terrifying. By the way, here's our new achievements for tonight that we got. So, a tree falls, a page arises, arrive on Boiler Island, Pens of Fate, trespass in Gaines Laboratory, of Scheming and Schemata, arrive on Survey Island, he who numbers but does not name, visit every island in the Age of Riven. So that's it. We have just confirmed that's all of the islands. There's not going to be any more. It's just going to be going between them. Okay?
Oh.
And by the way,
Aqua Saber, what was his
one final tip, a $3 tip from Kirkland. Long time
what
no
was
see.
his hot take?
We
I
don't
missed
hear
it.
many. There's only very few outside that I'm hearing right now. Our whole house is closed up with air conditioner blasting because it is very hot here in Washington. So he probably isn't hearing them.
79 degrees is very hot.
You know, he's downstairs with Cat in the living room, and I really doubt that he's hearing much. Last night it alerted us a little bit when they were going off. They were going off around like between 10 to midnight. Some firework displays around here from local towns. And yeah, he was a little alerted, but he wasn't like completely freaking out or anything. Thank you, Hair of the Dog, for another super chat. All right, guys, thank you. Reminder, tomorrow is stress day. I'm glad we had a nice unwinding stream tonight. Tomorrow it's Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erd Tree. On the first stream, we are in the Shadow Keep, and we're attacking it from 2 different directions. What I might do is like go through one area, find a bonfire, teleport back to the other side, go till we find another bonfire, teleport back to the other way, do a little bit of progress. Because people are like, yeah, the Shadow Keep is huge and there's tons to do there. So maybe that's what we'll do. So it's Shadow Keep tomorrow and Elden Ring, and tomorrow night, Friday Night Fights, M. Bison, ranked gameplay.
Something but the lines that don't vote for the person?
Master level Bison Madness
What?
tomorrow night. Okay? Mark Thomas, thank you for a gifted membership. Congrats to whoever gets it. I got to get out of here, guys. All right? Thank you so very much. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all tomorrow. Happy 4th. Peace out.
Oh, we can hear him turn off his Xbox. Yeah. A warm 26 degrees. The problem is it feels a lot warmer because he won't turn off his electronics and get airflow into that room. All right, well, that is it. I'm gonna head on out. That was terrible. He really is going slow at this. So we'll see if he figures out the Rivenese language next time. Then he saw that chat from Corpus and just is not gonna give any credit. Yeah, Brooks and Hassie. Well, the problem is that he needs to, and he should have years ago put this on Central Air, which would have helped him a lot. But no, window units, which are not as efficient. So anyway, I will catch you all later. Probably the next time he decides to stream, if I can do that. If not, I will. If I can't stream it at that time, I'll do a replay restream. So, but I'll catch y'all next time.
Tip, we get a big ups to Dark Sea to Flow and add his song to the playlist.
What is up, everyone? Hello, hello, and welcome. Only mic was on. It's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello, hello, hello. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Turn up my headphones. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. What's up, Jamie? Yo, yo. Good to see you here today. Are you ready for this? Yo, yo. You know what time it is. Yes, Jay. It's time. Go. Shout out to all my niggas from Guadalajara, Aquatic. I'm cruising in my blue Corolla. I need that money to be a high roller. Trapped and made a controller. She's crying downstairs, so I have to console her. Swimsuit model with eating disorder. Spent $200 on her DoorDash order. Yo, just a fucking crook with a fucking crooked jaw. False flagging out channel with my puppy dog. I committed fraud, and I got low teeth. I'm a low teeth god. False flagging, mundane maggot. Phil's fat, Phil's a faggot. Phil's a loser, Phil's a beggar. Arnold, Phil's a nigger. Right? How do you say? Brunel's a nigger, right? Very nice. All right. Let us continue. It's 3 a.m. and I can't sleep. I got 2 big bills coming next week. One more chance to save the best streak. I'm going full mask off. It's not that deep. It's 3 a.m. and I can't sleep. I got 2 big bills coming next week. One more chance left to blow. You ready? 8 time go. 8 time flow. They thought I fell off. No. Like a prime D rose, I be dunking on these hoes, turn you into T-part, striking a T-pose. So let me tell you now what the story is. They call me ESP. Notorious. I'm cruising and wrenching, fast and furious, with my homie Pastor Eric Miller.
He's quite curious. They don't have nearly what it takes to be a man, and since I took their manhood, that's mine now, so I ain't giving it back.
My trolls are always watching me, waiting for another disaster stream. They won't even give me a piece of peace or like a whole fucking team locking onto my stream like a detractor beam. I can't get through. I'm sober. I'm losing my mind. And I'm losing supporters. Detractors are bending me over. Just another con in this Ludwig World Order. And now I'm seeing so much clearer as I sit here staring into Dark Dave's mirror and all of my fears and all that I see. The raw DSP, bottom feeder, cult leader. It's 3 a.m. and I still can't sleep. I guess this is all I will ever be. This is just how time flows. Until 8 time go. It's gonna take years of effort to try to dig myself out of this fucking hole. It really is. And it sucks. I hope that someday I'll get out of it. I don't know if I ever will. I may be living month to month, paycheck to paycheck, begging for fucking tips and shit on stream for the rest of my life. Like, it's been tough. You know, my life has been tough over the last decade. Yeah. You know, my life has been tough over the last decade.